Scenes. Oh.
I was well behind there, damn.
Oh man, he's out of sync. He's out of step.
I'm out here slacking.
Look, and every single scenes is personalised.
Exactly.
So do you know what? It gives it character. It gives it flavour.
This isn't a cut and paste job.
We're here, we're raw. It's Ewan and Graham. We're
Yes.
back, and we're getting to you with the facts.
We're getting here with the facts, doing something spicy.
Doing something spicy, yeah. We're back again for another recording, as always.
Yeah.
How you doing, Graham?
I'm good, you, and how are you?
I'm good, Graham.
Nice. Nice.
Do you think we'll ever not be good? Do you think I'll ever be like, you, how you doing? I'm like, honestly, I'm no great, man.
That's the big D episode, man. We're going to get to there at some point.
We'll just watch like something mad.
Yeah.
We'll come back for like Mad and Web, and I'll be like, you're like,
do you know what?
honestly, you're in.
We'll just watch Blood again, eh? Like,
Fuck.
that'll kill us.
Jesus, aye. We ever been more like miserable after a movie?
No.
I things we don't like, but like
That is the most miserable I've ever been after seeing a film.
it was just fucking, and it wasn't even like in a good way. It was just like a fucking torture porn.
I was sick the next day, and I don't know if it was the food I ate or it was the movie.
I think it was the movie, honestly.
Probably.
I don't even remember what we ate that day, if we even ate at all.
I think it was a burger.
Burger. Oh man.
But yeah, could have been the film.
No, but that film was atrocious.
Ooh, it's a rough one.
God. We're not actually here to talk about films today.
No, we're
Ladies
going
and
to talk
gentlemen.
about the Jeff Keighley Game Awards.
The Jeff Keighley Game Awards. So, the nominations for this year's 2023's Game Awards have came out.
Yes, they have.
We've done a couple of episodes now where we give opinions about video games.
So we decided we're going to kind of tackle the nominations, who we think should win, who's getting snubbed,
Yeah.
who got snubbed already in the nominations.
An award show like Joan Rivers, like here's our hot takes,
Yeah.
predictions, put money on this.
The what is it? The award trail has begun.
The award trail has begun.
Yes,
They're doing fucking astroturfing for the awards now.
you know,
Spider-Man 2 is out there in the trenches.
fighting for every vote you've got.
The Madam Web trailer came out, that's already hurt my chances.
Damn it!
Although, do you know what? You
Oh.
did say, before we get into it, let's have a quick moment.
Oh,
So let's,
moment of silence.
we're going to, no, not moment of silence. You were the one who brought this up. Well, I mean, moment of silence in our opinion.
Damn.
So, at the time of recording, the current fucking rumour mill is spouting out Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards.
Things are happening. It's not who I'd have picked.
It's not who I'd have picked at
It's
all.
not who either of us would have picked. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's
It's just not who I would have thought.
Did you see the full readout? So it's the current cast sit down is Pedro as Reed Richards.
Yes.
The-
Joseph Quinn,
Joseph Quinn is Human Torch.
Vanessa Kirby,
Vanessa Kirby is Sue Storm.
and the guy for the bear.
The guy for the bear, Eben Moss Bacharach.
Yes.
He's also in Punisher. He was great in Punisher. And somehow out of nowhere they've pivoted.
Oh yes.
They've pivoted to fucking Javier Bardem.
Javier
as
Bardem
Galactus.
as Galactus, who again would not have picked.
What?
But okay, fine.
I did also see somebody say like they're apparently like Mads is Doctor Doom. Like that's I saw
Mads?
someone literally pop that. Yeah.
Mads
Someone's like, by the way,
Mikkelsen?
they're talking Mads for Doctor Doom.
Do you know what? That is like not who I would have picked, but that is it. That's the one.
I think he'd be a good
Thank
shout.
you.
Out of all these names, he's the one that works the best for me.
Yes. We all know who Vanessa Kirby should be, in my opinion, and it's not Sue Storm.
I was gonna say I'm now on that train. To be fair, I think it's
Exactly.
been enough time when I'm like, yeah, that's like Emma Frost.
I'm
there.
hoping that Napoleon shows off like Emma Frost cunt energy, and we get to see her in that role a bit. Joseph Quinn, probably really good as Johnny Storm,
Yeah, do you know what? He has the other one.
He's
Whatever. That
solid.
makes sense to me.
and Evan Moss.
Eben or Eben Moss Bacharach.
Okay.
Like Burt Bacharach,
What a
I believe.
name. Okay, that guy.
Yeah.
He's probably fine as the thing.
The
I
problem
don't feel like you could get a thing really
yeah,
wrong.
how can you really do the thing wrong?
Just get Michael Chiklis back.
Michael Chiklis was great as the thing. Honestly, it's just a big man. He's just
Just
like
a big rock man.
the thing about the thing.
Yes.
And maybe you'll hate me for this because you're a Fantastic Four fan. He's a bit of a chud character, is he not? In a good way. Like he's the normal guy. I'm sure he's got like a smart.
He's the everyman.
Is he the joke? Not like they're all super scientists and he's like also I'm here. He does stuff
like,
that like
he's like a fighter pilot. He's like
he's not like fucking
He's
Reed
like an
Richards
engineer,
PhD.
smart. So like he can like work on the space
I'm
station.
about to get the fucking engineers
Damn,
coming
bro.
after me on
He's-
that one.
No, like that's like they're smart. They're fucking really smart. But,
No, he's a chud fuck engineer.
nah. He's an engineer of the level of like he could like mess with him, he can tussle with him, but like Reed
Okay,
Richards is
yeah.
obviously like a fucking super genius.
I do feel like he's always presented as like more of a chud guy though. He's very down to earth.
He's just like the everyman.
Yeah.
Another classic Jewish character.
Oh yeah, that's just completely fair actually. I'm sure that will not get referenced in the Fantastic Four movie whatsoever.
Probably not, but we stand.
I was gonna say,
don't know.
we're still out here, we know.
We know. The OGs know.
But yeah, I mean, quick touch. I don't. Pedro as Mr. Fantastic just seems like such a weird one to me.
Let's see, one leaker or like scooper said that it might be because Kevin Feige saw the cast and said it's a bit too white, guys, so we should get some diversity in there. Which is like,
I'm sure I could find just someone like diverse who's also a better fit for Reed Richards. Though.
Exactly, I don't really know.
It seems
and
more
also
like he's big.
If you are casting it just on that, that's wrong. IMO, like it should be whoever is the best performance.
There's a bit like Pedro. I think it's almost like we talked about. Like it's like the stunt cast like Pedro's famous right now.
Aye.
I'm sure you can play diversity if that's like a thing that was going for it. I mean, he is obviously, but like also it's like the grab like the people who might not be that attentive to Fantastic Four crowd, like women and girls and the gays and like all the people like,
they
oh my god, Zaddy Pedro, like
literally they saw The Last of Us,
and it's working because my girlfriend's tweeting about the Fantastic Four now.
Oh my god!
In the year 2023,
in the year of our Lord, it's 2023.
Which,
Fantastic Four casting rumours have begun.
That's like do you know what the Fantastic Four? It's the fucking Mr.
It is Mr. Manhattan.
Dr. Mr. Manhattan. He's been demoted.
Oh my god!
It's 2021 and there's Fantastic Four casters. It's 2022. I'll tell you what I told you earlier. I think they had it right with Matt Smith at the start, and they've just continued to get it wrong ever since.
I guess it's a bit like how Neil Gaiman describes casting North Face, and he's like, we got what's his name? Something Sturridge, right?
Tom Sturridge.
We got Tom Sturridge tape in like early, so like the second rounds, and it was like really good, but they kept getting more people, and they're like, oh, they're all good, but we've still got Tom, and they got to like the 5,000 person, and they're like, you know what, we've still just got Tom. We should have just went back to Matt Smith. I guess.
I feel that like that just seems like the smartest move for the whole bunch.
Maybe,
hopefully, as you say, hopefully it's like one of those situations. Maybe they're just going to cycle through like, nah, we had Matt Smith, just go back to Matt Smith. Because he is good.
I mean, Pedro's not signed on. It looks like it's actually going to happen. It looks like it's nailed on, basically.
I was going to say, it's also because it came out of nowhere. Like all this shit's been like, and then by the way, one day like, by the way,
before there was like loads of other rumours before. Before we got to this guy,
and then it's just suddenly like open the door one day. It's like, oh, Pedro's rumoured. Actually, Pedro's on, and it was happening. It's locked in.
Basically,
Javier Bardem Galactus, and I'm like, Javier Bardem Galactus
is like scheduling, but I think they're working that out to
he's already
make it happen.
Dropping fucking Mandalorian.
Well, he's never shown back up again in that.
Good. I hope that character gets crushed in a big fucking Looney Tunes hammer machine.
Do you think it's like, because I remember there was like some smoke about him not actually
being in the suit,
liking it that much? Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's like actually coming ahead now.
I think he's fell out of love with it a wee bit, especially because it's like, I mean, he doesn't ever show his face because the writing's terrible, and it's kind of like, I don't know if maybe he's a bit like, all I'm doing is just sort of sitting about
VO,
like doing voice work, and I don't really get to do any of the fun shit I did in the first season, and I know I'm too busy now to do it, and it's like, well, would I rather be doing like this show where I don't really ever show my face, or would I rather do like Last of Us season 2 where like, admittedly he might not be in it for that long.
Trust me, you probably don't want to be in that either.
But like.
No, well, they're going to split it in two. They are
going to split it in two. He's in it a lot. They do flashback a lot, to be fair.
Guess, yeah.
Do you ever play 2 all the way through?
No, and I'm not going to play it in disdain of the remaster.
I'm going to play Last of Us PS5.
So funny.
Okay, can I make a quick aside? I think that's fine because it's basically an upgrade.
Right.
I think this is much less egregious than Last of Us Part 1.
Really?
Yes, because this is literally just like I've got Last of Us Part 2 PS4, and they're like, oh, it's tenner. A $10 upgrade then, and it's like a bunch of actual shit as extra in it as well. Last of Us Part 1 was the same fucking game, just upgraded graphically. This is like, yeah, we're doing graphical upgrades, and I'm like, fucking, there's barely any. But then they're like, by the way, cut levels with developer commentary. By the way, free play guitar mode, you can just jump in as any character and play the guitar. By the way, fucking, what was it? It was like a fucking roguelike mode.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's a bit weird.
Which is strange, but I'm like, I'd rather you sell me a $10 upgrade for this than like, come play Last of Us Part 1. It's fucking $60 and it's the same exact game. It just looks slightly nicer.
I guess.
So I actually don't hate this that much.
Wow, man.
If they'd come around and it would have been like Last of Us Part 1 where it's just like, oh, we've used the PS5 to like make fucking Abby's like ass shine brighter.
But like, weren't they like really pushing Part 1 because it was like ground up visual like recreation of it, and it's like, oh, it would use this crazy new tech to like make it look fucking incredible, and it's so much better than even the remaster that we've done.
They pretty much were like, yeah.
So that not more?
Well, yeah.
Does it hurt? I think it hurts because it's like not that long ago.
Yeah, it hurts because it's still not that old. You can still easily play those games. Yeah. Those games still look good.
Yeah.
And again, there's
Like,
not really anything actually
I
extra.
think the justification for part 1 is that it was a remaster on the 4, but it was at the end of the 4 we got part 1 and the start of the 5, and this is like the jump graphically isn't as much from the 4 to the 5 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if they'd waited like 4 more years at the end of the 5, might have been a bit more better. But then part 3 came out and we'd have hated that. So
Possibly.
don't know.
Yeah. I was going to say, part 3 is apparently a thing that's fully coming. Yeah, you're right about that, sort of like the gap not being there. But that's why I feel better that they've padded it with actual extra content,
I
like
guess.
new things.
That's probably, do you know what, that's probably came from the backlash from part 1.
Completely. Good.
Yeah,
If you were going
I
to turn
guess.
into this, because that's admittedly, while I think it's more justifiable, it's still like a bit fucking strange.
Yeah.
Unless
But,
they really just wanted, like, we're doing Last of Us 2 as the show,
Yeah.
let's get a copy of Last of Us
So
2
you're
on
familiar
this
with
console.
it. That makes sense, actually. Bit of cross media pollination right there.
Because now it's like the PS5 is probably going to come out for a good few more years.
Aye.
And if someone's like, oh, I like the Last of Us show, I'm going to pick up like the game.
See
I'm
how
like,
it
well, now the
happens.
game's like available everywhere on everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm not 100% happy about it, but I at least can see the sense behind it.
And it's given birth to great memes like Naughty Dog game catalogue, and it's
It's
just that
literally
scene
just-
from Toy Story 2, and it's just all the buzzies.
It's just like Last of Us remastered, Last of Us 2, Last of Us 2 remastered, Last of Us
So
1
good.
remastered PS5.
Beautiful. And then I saw all the Bloodborne fans like in the corner crying.
You get nothing, bro.
Literally.
Bloodborne fans are spat upon daily. I see you in the street and
Damn
you're
it.
like, you're filthy and you're like, you're spare change, and I
messed up
spit
thing
in
is-
your cup.
I think they like it.
Like,
The Bloodborne
The
fans.
Bloodborne
spit on.
fans?
Yeah.
absolutely getting shat
Good guys.
upon.
Damn.
Also, quickly as well, before we move on, did you actually see about Stephen Yeun?
Stephen Yeun is Mr. Sentry,
He is the Sentry, which was rumoured since he got cast, but,
but
like
Robert Kirkman let it slip, didn't
big
he?
Robert Kirkman was like, oops,
Idiot man.
whoopsie.
He only seems to play superheroes that wear red and not red, yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue.
Villain colours right
What do
there.
you think about
Stephen Yeun is Mr. Sentry. I don't really know, man, to be
that?
honest.
Mr. Sentry.
I just keep saying it's fun. I don't know.
I like that.
Mr. Sentry. I don't know.
Have you read?
I mean, I really like Stephen Yeun.
I like Stephen Yeun as
I
well.
don't think Stephen Yeun's done a bad thing, to be honest.
I'm kind of curious about what the character's going to be like, because Sentry is really
And where he
huge
shows
and
up.
like beautiful golden flowing hair.
And he's like the most powerful.
He's also like god
I
tier.
saw him.
He's in. I'm
Stomach.
worried. We're threatening to get like
And
the.
in Thunderbolts, maybe.
Well, he is in Thunderbolts. That was already
Right.
confirmed.
But
Like,
is that where
Stephen
he
Yeun was in
shows up
Thunderbolts.
first, maybe.
And then everyone was like, yeah, because he's Sentry, and then all the leaks are like, yeah, Sentry's in it, and it's a Sentry story.
Right.
I'm like, this is threatening to become a bit like David Ayer Suicide Squad.
Or
like-
Thunderbolts, you mean?
Yeah, like Yelena Belova were two fucking batons versus like
Well, they got
the
that.
strongest fucking being in the. Sorry, second strongest Pangea.
Come on. Well, they got that. Like, they're going to have that comparison because that came out first. And that's like what the general public would have to reference it against, I guess.
Yes, but it's also the same issue. Like that, one of the biggest issues that was it was like
Yeah, but-
Harley Quinn with a bat and fucking Killer Croc, who's just a crocodile man, versus like
And a
ancient
guy-
fucking mystic evil.
And a guy with a boomerang.
A guy with a fucking throw boomerang's really good.
Aye. I mean, but this might be like a good film, though.
It probably will be.
So,
Like,
like have
that-
that going at least.
I guess, yeah. And then if it's not, hopefully it's not so much just like, oh, it's like a bunch of just people with guns.
Aye.
Like fucking Julius Dreyfus with a fucking 45 cal versus the Sentry. Do you know what I mean?
Samuel L. Jackson with a gun.
Well, it's like Samuel Jackson with a gun dealt with a secret invasion, bro.
Sorry, man, you're right. I mean, I'm saying this could be a good movie. It's like, obviously, could still not be a good movie.
Yeah,
I don't
I mean,
know
it's
if
got
they'll
the
have sorted
capacity.
it all by then. I don't know.
We're living in fluid times.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
I think we might have actually got like, I don't know when like the like mid run will end. Like when is, do you know when Kevin Feige's like step back in? Like everything after that that's been rewritten and like fixed will probably be fine. But I don't know when that begins. Do you know what I mean? Like when are we going to see the effects of that? I don't know.
Well, I don't know, bro, because you can't say the mid run and then be like, well, it's not that there's a mid run, it's that there's too many spikes.
There's definitely like peaks and valleys. Aye.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 came
That
out
was good.
after Quantumania.
Yes.
So it's not like a consistent mid. It's
yeah,
like
you're right.
like the joke of we're so fucking back.
The roller
it's Joker,
coaster
like,
run. The roller coaster run. That's what we're on.
the roller coaster run.
Yes.
We're up and down.
We're up and down.
Oh,
We're yo-yoing.
I'm confident because I just am apparently more optimistic. I am the Marvel's
Yes.
like God's strongest
You
soldier.
are the Marvel shell that will watch it no
I'm
matter
out there.
what
I'm like
happens.
Doom guy.
You are, bro.
You
just
people are
keep
like,
turning
I'm
up.
just jumping at me. I'm fucking grabbing by the throat, throwing away. And I'm like, oh,
Super
club your
shot,
head out your fucking skull. Like, yeah, Marvel's bro. Like,
The Marvel's boy.
Marvel's fucking, yeah. Man Villani, Tiona Paris. You fucking are sucking up to Man Villani because she had Grant Morrison now.
She's bait. But we love her anyway. But we love her a bit
we
more
did love her
now.
before that, to be fair. What would you do if Brie Larson said she had Grant Morrison's X-Men?
I'd be like, Pog Brie. great. Still not sure.
There we go.
Still not sure.
Oh my god.
But you know what? I'm fine with it. It's fine. She's better than the Marvels. That's fine.
Okay, well, I will take that.
I like her when she's with the sisters, so we're okay.
The sisters, is that
Yeah,
what we're
that's
calling
what-
them?
that's what we're
The
calling them now.
sisterhood?
The sisterhood of travelling Miss Marvels.
Sisterhood of Travelling Miss Marvels, oh my god. That's... my god. Okay, right, well, let's roll on to the main event then. I'm glad we got caught up in some of those, because that's important little nodules.
Okay, makes sense.
So what we're going to do is we're going to walk through the Game Awards nominations.
Yes.
We'll just sort of go category by category.
Yes, I
and,
think we're starting with the duds that we absolutely have no idea about. Potentially.
We've got like a wee sort of list here. My girlfriend's actually graciously set us up a wee bit. So yeah, we might see if there's an order. I mean, I'm happy to go in any order realistically.
Me too, yeah.
But yeah, we'll just catch the category and then we'll see who's in it and we'll talk about it.
We'll riff off a little bit, aye.
So what we got for the first category then?
Drum roll, please. Your
Best
nominees are...
esports team.
Best esports team, let's go. I watch all of the esports, Ewan, so I'm all in this.
So in this category we have the Evil Geniuses for Valorant.
Yes. Fnatic.
Fnatic. Also for Valorant.
Yep, we get the Gaming Gladiators for Dota 2.
We get JD Gaming.
Jack Daniels Gaming.
I
Lol.
was thinking JD Sports.
Well, good idea.
For League of Legends.
And Team Vitality for Counter-Strike. Man.
Right.
Well, I mean, CS is the best game there.
I know who Team Vitality are. Is that bad? I know who they are. I know that name.
I don't know.
So I'm just going to immediately throw there. I do like the Gaming Gladiators. I read that as Gaimin.
Gaimin Gladiators.
Gaimin.
Dota. What's the Dota game? What's that?
What is Dota?
Yeah, what is Dota?
How long you got?
Dota.
Dota.
Not that long, I don't think.
Dota is what's the word? Oh god, I forget. I used to play games like all the time.
Tactical, like a TS.
It's
Is it like LOL?
Yes.
Right.
League of Legends and Dota are the top two of that bracket.
Okay.
And it's also a bit like Heroes of the Storm.
Right. So pick your guy. You're in a team. You try and beat the other team.
Yes.
At doing
yeah.
things.
It's like there's little like paths and you guide little like gubbins up the path and like hero. I used to know.
Make sure you're healing.
I used to be big on those games. I played Heroes of the Storm a lot, which was basically Blizzard's one, and I played a game called Awesome Knots, which was basically like them, but it was 2D rather than 3D.
Okay.
So instead of like outward paths, it was all facing each other, and you would go up and down on it was like a Mario. Which, by the way, fucking Awesome Knots was so good back in the day. Like, I think I don't know how it's doing now. I feel bad for it, but I love games like that. I don't know why. Although they risk aggressive toxicity. Like, I think
they do.
League of Legends or Dota 2. One of the two is like the worst. I think it's League of Legends is like
it probably is.
Literally, like you step into that game and you fucking breathe out a line. Like, right, kill yourself immediately. Fucking literally log out.
Why?
Fucking literally dissolve all your fucking like gold. Like cash out.
Yeah.
Fucking bury yourself alive.
It's over, bro.
Like, bro, all I did was like fucking type my name in, like say hi in chat.
I was just looking for a team, bro. Oh my god.
But I'm gonna just say Vitality because I know them.
Yeah, because I like Counter-Strike, so that
Counter-Strike's good. Yeah,
that one.
So what's our next category then?
Hope they win. Woo.
Hope we win. Good. Let's go Vitality. Woo.
I'm buying the top. Oh, let's go.
So the next category is best esports event.
The best esport event. Okay.
And the nominees are
the
2023 League of Legends World Championship,
the Blast.tv Paris Major 2023,
the EVO 2023,
the International Dota 2 Championships 2023,
and the Valorant Champions 2023.
Okay, so what one's the fighting game event?
That's EVO.
Right, that one should win because fighting games are cool.
Aye, but EVO's like bad now.
Aye,
they keep fucking up the rules. I think.
What?
There was some controversy with like EVO. I think.
How do you fuck up like?
There was something like I think there was like the other fucking, or maybe it's not EVO's fault. Did you see all this shit with Nintendo?
No.
Mostly Smash Bros. Nintendo turned around and like, by the way, see if you like playing our games ever, literally like erase yourself and like sell your soul because we hate you.
Damn, really?
They were like, you cannot stream Smash Bros. You cannot host Smash Bros tournaments.
Oh, right,
you cannot fucking like play Smash Bros. Splatoon. Don't even fucking think about it, bro.
Well, I mean, Nintendo always would really like content regulation and like control.
I know it's like Nintendo hate people who like their games.
Literally, like, I just want to play your game and like tell people I love your game on like Twitch, and they're like,
they're like, no, bro, we don't want that.
I don't think so.
You should not enjoy your game.
Yeah, that is sus and dumb. They shouldn't do that.
But I also will say EVO because like it's the only one I know, and like some of the fighting game ones can be good. I have no idea what the Blast.tv Paris Major is.
That looks like the CS:GO one because I think that's Team Vitality winning it. I guess.
It does sound like Team Vitality, doesn't it?
Yeah, but fighting games don't get enough love, I think, and there's a very niche market, and I'm still glad they have like events for it.
Yeah, I mean, you're always gonna like the pillars of the fighting game community, like Street Fighter,
Yup.
Tekken,
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, Smash Bros.
Smash
Like,
Bros is
sometimes-
actually in there, yeah. Aye, and they had big releases. They had Street Fighter 6 this year, and they got Mortal Kombat at the end of this year.
Mm-hmm.
Still to come, or is it next year?
It's actually out. No, it's out.
It's out.
Mortal
There
Kombat
you
1 is
go.
out. And Tekken 8's the one that's coming soon.
Got you. So they're always
Yeah, it's been a bit of a renaissance for fighting games with that, to be fair.
I think so. 6 went really well.
I don't know how good they are yet. Apparently, Street Fighter 6 is apparently very good. Mortal Kombat 1 is apparently very bad.
Oh, damn.
I've not heard good things about that.
Rip.
Or at least I've not heard. Every time people talk about it in a serious capacity, it's always like, oh, I don't know, and this isn't quite good, and
Okay.
you know what I mean. But I don't know. People I know are really excited for Tekken 8.
Fair.
So good on
Let's
fighting
go.
games. I hope they win the best esports event at the Game Awards.
They probably won't, but I hope they do too.
I think they should. I know Evo's like popular and well known.
Yeah.
And the rest is just shit. Like, oh, the League of Legends one,
Aye.
the Dota one, the Valorant one, the
Yeah.
Counter-Strike one.
Duh.
Like, Evo's like a whole event.
Yeah.
Evo's like a whole thing.
We've got more than just the one game there.
I was going to say, that's a good point. But Blast.tv maybe had something
I
else.
don't,
We
man.
don't know.
Wait now.
Oh.
Why is Games Done Quick not an esport event?
I don't know.
Like-
Why isn't Games Done Quick not an esports
That
event?
should be right.
Is that not
I
like
get
a
that they,
charity
like-
event, technically?
As a charity, that's probably why, to be fair. I get that they like practice to do it. Like they practice that exact run. So I don't know if it's like a different thing. Because it's not like they're just showing up on the day having a fight,
Yeah.
I guess, in these games.
Yeah.
Instead of like, we're practicing this exact
That's
thing.
true. I mean,
Do you know
you
what
would
I mean?
probably train, but there's a difference. Like,
It's a bit more like a performance art, almost.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Is wrestling a sport?
Yes.
But like,
It's
is wrestling a
also
sport in the
entertainment.
same way football's a sport?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So like, these are football. These
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
we have trained to do this thing
Aye.
to actually then go and
And we're
engage
gonna
in a
compete
yeah.
against other people.
GDQ is more like
It's like a
yeah,
show
it's
of
like
skill.
we have trained to do a thing, but
Yeah.
it's a performance art in
Exactly, yeah.
itself.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there, yeah.
That was
That's
very
probably
eloquent
why.
to me, I think,
It
actually.
was a really good, metaphor.
I'm really I
There you
can do
go.
a good metaphor when I'm pushed.
That was nice, man.
Oh.
And as a charity event, that's probably why.
That's most likely that, to be fair. Notably absent for any of this is any of the major like shit ass Blizzard ones.
Yeah.
Fuck Overwatch. Like
Jeff Keighley's very good on that.
I think
Konami will not be at this event. They actually will. They actually will be there this time, but
I think Blizzard has their fingers in either Dota or League though.
I
No,
think
they
it's
don't
Dota.
know.
No,
What's Arcane? That's League, innit?
that's League, yeah.
Right, so that's definitely not. Dota's Steam.
Is it?
Dota's fucking Gabe Newell, I believe.
Okay.
But interestingly though, Dota came first, I think, before League because
Okay.
Dota was
Dota 1.
yes,
Yeah.
Dota 1. It's a bit like Team Fortress 2.
Mm.
Dota 1, I don't think was a game. I think Dota 1 was a mod for Warcraft. I
Right.
think it was Warcraft, maybe 3. It was one of the original 3 Warcrafts.
Mm.
Just Dota stands for Defense of the Ancients,
Right.
and it was a mod for one of the original Warcrafts.
Bro.
And then they just made it their own game. So, but then again, that was a Blizzard thing. But now it's Steam, I believe. Dota 2 is like a Valve thing,
Okay.
mostly. Not entirely.
Fair.
Don't quote me on that, but it's on the
Blizzard
same.
probably got a kickback because of the IP, I guess, maybe. But
Possibly they did try and do a thing with Warcraft 3 Reforged, where they were like, if you create any like potentially Dota-esque large scale gaming things in the Warcraft 3 world generator, we now owe you in perpetuity, which is clearly
Amazing.
just we are salty that we didn't get to steal Dota.
yes, maybe they don't get any cut then.
I was gonna say, I think that makes sense.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh god. Okay, well I think next category then I think.
Yeah, we'll roll on to the next one.
Shout out Evo 2023.
Man, this will be like best streamer next or something, right?
It's German. Oh, it's best esports coach next. Let's go.
Let's go.
Christine Porter Chi for the Evil Geniuses on Valorant.
Okay, we got Danny Zonic Sorensen for Team. Is that Falcons Counter-Strike?
Yes.
Nice.
Jordan Gunba Graham
I love these
who,
names.
for Florida Mayhem on Overwatch.
Oh, Overwatch. We get Remy XTQZZZ. No idea how to say that
William?
last name. Maybe. For Team Vitality. And then Yoon Home Sung Young for JD Gaming League of Legends.
I'm just going to come out and say that Yoon Hom Sung Young looks like a very dapper gentleman.
It does, doesn't he?
Do you know what these?
Man's
The rest
dressed
of
to
these guys,
impress.
they're wearing like fucking like jerseys.
Fair. Although that's probably going to happen. The jerseys.
Like fucking Jordan Gunba Graham looks a bit like a clown.
That guy, I mean, I love the name.
He's got
I
clown
can't-
colours on. I mean, that's Florida Mayhem's fault, I suppose.
But as the Overwatch team,
However, Christine Porter Chi is physically holding a trophy
true.
in
So,
that image, and she's clearly doing something right then.
she did win, yeah. Do you know what? It must be her then.
I think, you know what, I'm going to vote for Christine Porter Chi because out of all these 5, she's the only one that may have won something.
Although Yoon is dressed sharply.
Yoon looks great, but do you know what? He is also a coach, and I don't need the coaches to dress great. I just like how nice he looks in regards to this.
Fair.
Again, I forward the image to Jordan Gunn-McGrail, who just looks like a clown man.
Man's just here with the Australian flag on his shoulder.
Teaching Overwatch competitive teams, so he is also a clown man.
He does main mercy, probably.
Sheesh. Okay, we'll get the next category of the go.
Next up.
Holy shit.
The athletes you in this time.
Best esports athlete.
Damn. Who was on Christine's team?
Who was on Christian's team?
Oh, the nicknames are back.
Holy shit, we're here. Okay, we've got Lee Faker Sang-hyuk for League of Legends.
We get Mathieu Zouou Herbout from CSGO. Let's go.
We get Max Demon 1 Mazanov for Valorant.
Okay, we got Paco the Wonder Dog.
Paco the Wonder Dog.
Paco Hydra. Oh, Rushvites.
Rushvites.
COD. Call of Duty is a thing.
COD. Holy shit, competitive COD.
Damn, bro.
We got Park Ruler Jae-hyuk.
Bro, the ruler.
For League of Legends.
Okay, we got Philip Imperi Hall Dawson for Apex Legends.
Oh
Let's
God,
go.
Apex.
I think I'm voting Apex because of the Post Malone crossover.
Really?
Sure.
I'll vote COD for the Nicki Minaj crossover.
Let's fucking no for the Attack on Titan crossover, obviously. I mean, I really don't know.
Who Zywoo is as well. To be fair, if that's I've heard that sort of a name like that.
Zywoo.
You said like Zywoo, and I'm like, is that Zywoo? Because I've heard of someone called like Zywoo.
It could be Zywoo.
You can tell my competitive, like, I don't know esports
I don't
at
know
all.
any of these people, bro.
I know the Overwatch ones because there was that shit where it's like you could watch them and get free shit. I did watch a bunch of Overwatch esports, so I could afford this one emote where Lucio plays the DJ decks. And do you know what? I'm still unsure if it was worth it, but I did have a lot of fun.
Fair.
Alternatively, I could have went on Team Fortress 2, spent £7 or like £11 and done the conga. And do you know what? I would have had a better response.
Probably. I'm sticking with my Apex Legends. I just like the game, to be fair, as well.
Do you know what? I will follow you on that because I mean, Max also has one, but he is also carrying like an award.
Okay.
So again, he's clearly doing something correctly.
Man's doing something right. Philip is doing something right.
Matthew Zywoo Herbo looks like he's like that's like a profile icon. Like that's his Facebook picture.
That's his avatar.
Lee Faker Sang-hyuk looks like his Steam avatar.
Yeah. That's when he's trying to get the ladies.
That's like, well, I like the reds. Do you know what? I like the cinematography on that.
Man's posing.
But like, you know, Max and Philip, they've clearly got something going on. And just for consistency, I will also say Philip Imperial Hal Dawson for Apex Legends.
Nice. Let's go. I promise when the esports things are done, the opinions will diverge, probably. But right now, we're sticking strong.
This is the main portion of the evening.
Yes.
So we're on now, best esports game.
Oh, shit.
Which, like, is this like the best game for doing esports on?
I guess.
So, Counter-Strike...
Or it's like...
You first.
It might be like...
With the strongest
yeah, I guess.
Aye, because these, like, fucking PUBG... Okay, right.
Mobile.
Counter-Strike 2 by Valve.
Yep, Dota 2, Valve.
I told you, there you go.
There you go, it is.
League of Legends by Riot Games.
PUBG Mobile by Lightspeed Studios.
And Valorant by Riot Games.
Fucking incredible. You know what? PUBG should win this just from...
For PUBG Mobile...
Mobile.
Like, what happened to other PUBG?
What happened to normal PUBG? Is it just not as popular?
Also, why is Fortnite not here?
Because it's not like... But it is like it's one of the bigger prize pools, right?
I mean, to be fair, what's like the...
Is it just not taken seriously as an esport?
FNCS?
Did they have the World Cup this year? I don't know.
Well, they did do FNCS, which is like the Fortnite Championship Series, I think, is what that means, maybe.
I've absolutely no idea.
Fact checked.
Hold on.
For the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to the players, brackets, inclusive of tournaments, community support and content updates.
Okay.
Right, well, Counter-Strike 2 is not winning that.
Yeah, because Counter-Strike 2 doesn't really do a whole lot.
That game's like barely even out, and I've heard people are not happy with it.
And I don't even think there's like unranked modes for like casual play.
In Counter-Strike 2, that's fucking insane.
So. Does CSGO have that as well?
I think CSGO has like casual play. CSGO was like the big one for a while. You couldn't have a game that big for that long.
I think people still play CSGO, so...
I think people would rather go back to CSGO than Counter-Strike 2.
I don't really know.
I have to give some credit to Valorant for still being here.
Yeah.
Like, Dota
but it hit really hard when it came out.
But the fact that it's still here,
I guess.
Dota 2 and League of Legends are always going to be there. And Counter-Strike, there will be a Counter-Strike always there.
Aye, because it is just that standard military, like, what do you call it, I guess?
FPS,
yeah,
team,
like a search and destroy.
It's team based.
Yeah, like the search and destroy kind of game mode. That's like the best of it.
Like, I want to give it to Valorant because, like, the fact they are still there.
Okay.
Like, the other games are always guaranteed with it, but seeing Valorant, oh shit, Valorant's still, like, a game that
I'm like
people are
happy
playing.
for you to give it that because like you say, to overthrow Overwatch, and I guess they might have like some more social justice and like political issues that they need to go over before they can appear on a list like this.
Well, I mean, there's that and the fact that Overwatch 2 is just shite.
That also probably doesn't help, but the fact that they can come in to the same genre of like power game mode
But, like, to
and
look
like
at these best esports games, and like Valorant's there and Overwatch isn't, is like, holy shit.
to like balance it properly for so many years and still be here, I guess that would I could see it giving it that.
Credit where it's due.
Yeah.
And I'm actually making a legitimate claim there. Like, we've memed a wee bit, but that's the first
That's
one I looked
true.
at. But I feel like maybe they deserve a bit of recognition.
We could see Valorant win this on the night.
My God. And I'll be there.
We'll be there live.
Like,
Fuck it, we'll do it
Jeff
live.
kills it. I'm going up to get the award.
Jeff, please. Nah, they just do these ones like on the ad breaks and like, tell you after, don't they?
I was gonna
That's
say,
what they do.
Best esports game was Valorant, and I'm like, yes!
They fucking literally do as well.
They do.
Oh,
They're going to spend less time on this award than we.
is those nominations in here? Like, you know the one that's like best indie game, and like they just don't tell you till it's been given away.
Yeah, they have to be there. There's like 30. There's like
Right,
31,
okay.
32 nominations here.
I
Like,
just wanted to check because I don't like missing. That's funny. I want them to be here.
when we get to the night, there's like a bunch of like, oh, by the way, we didn't announce that these ones.
Literally.
These are the ones that happened under the quiet darkness.
Best mobile game, like them.
Bro,
PUBG Mobile better win best mobile game, surely.
no, because I guarantee we're going to get to best mobile game. There's going to be like some cool shit.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
fucking,
Kingdom
like,
Hearts, fucking missing Lost Memory.
Bro, that
Lost...
game's not real.
Man,
Shh, that game's not real.
Monster
It's
Hunter
also
Go.
missing Link. Thank you.
Sorry.
Come on, bro. It's actually alive. I said it's not real, but
I
then
know
it's
it
like
is.
back again.
It is actually real,
Oh,
bro. Okay, Valorant, we're staying strong there. Oh, let's go.
oh dear me.
Content creator of the year is
Fucking anime
Oh my
VTuber.
god!
Iron Mouse,
People make games.
Quackity,
Spreen.
or Cypher PK.
It's got to be Cypher PK.
Is
for
Cypher
all the
PK and
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Yes.
What?
I think he should win for all the Fortnite memes he gave me back in the day.
I don't know who any of these people are.
I think I've heard of Iron Mouse, but like third person, like on Twitter, and don't really actually understand what they do.
I think Quacky is the same for me. I think I know that name. And Cyber PK, I just know because he's in Fortnite.
People make games.
Who the fuck is People Make
Who
Games?
the fuck is People Make Games?
Who the fuck is Spreen?
Spreen? It's almost like a part of your body. The spleen.
I was gonna say a Spreen.
Fucking who knows, bro?
Iron Mouse isn't even my favourite VTuber. I only know like one VTuber.
Bro, like content creator of the year. I think you need to do something pretty special. Cypher PK just
I
plays
was going to say,
Fortnite.
Gemma's retired and he still bodies all five
Like,
of these people.
What's
Like,
going on? I don't really know. what we
Chugga
can make
Conroy's
of that.
just done a fucking like 900 part like,
Literally.
Pokemon Black White 2 Let's Play with a full hour and a half long Pokestar Studios video. Why is he not on this list?
RKG have released the greatest Demon Souls Let's Play of all time in 4K quality, and they're not on this list. I don't understand.
What's Spreen done recently?
What's Spreen up to? It looks like he's in a basement here.
He looks like he releases like trap music or like white man rap music.
Man's in the trap right now.
Quackity looks like they're a Christian band.
Yeah, it does. It does look a bit like
Remember that episode of South Park where they make the Christian band and they do like, the cover? It's like you'd stand here, you look into the distance.
It does look like a Nickelback up cover.
And People Make Games. I respect that there's a simple though.
Yes, People Make Games. PMG.
Fuck,
I don't know, bro.
they're all shite.
Yeah, can we take a veto on this one?
I think maybe we should just go all in on Spreen.
Let's go Spreen. You know what?
Let's
We've
go
ripped him
on
enough. We've ripped him enough. He
Spreen.
should win it.
Because it's going to be one of those ones where it's like turns out he actually like fucking is like Mr. Beast and he geese like homeless people and that.
That could happen. Why is Mr. Beast on this? It doesn't matter.
Because Mr. Beast is a fucking villain who's doing like real life Squid Games and shit.
Best game awards.
The Squid Game Awards.
Oh my god. Okay, Spreen, the boy.
Spreen. I'm on Spreen. That's two for Spreen.
Man, I'd be so happy. See if Spreen wins, we need to lose our minds.
You guys big Spreen fans? No.
No. Yeah, we need to like tweet at him and he'll like us or something.
Yo, Spreen, we were with you the whole time,
We're
bro.
the whole time, bro. Ever since the nominations, let's go. Oh shit. We know who's winning this category.
Okay. Most anticipated game.
Now this is a game that is yet to be released. If you couldn't guess.
I don't know what these are. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth by Square Enix.
Hades 2 by Supergiant Games.
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth by Ryoga Gotoku Studio or Sega.
Star Wars Outlaws by Massive Entertainment / Ubisoft.
And Tekken 8 by Bandai Namco / Arika.
Right, well,
Rebirth bodies this.
obviously, right, it's the most anticipated game ever made, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, this is like not even a contest, really.
This is like peak fiction.
I thought
peak
Infinite
fiction.
Wealth was already out, which is weird.
I think it might be out in Japan.
Good on Hades 2 making it here.
Hades 2 Hades made a big splash, and Hades
I
2
played Hades, I like Hades.
continuing to make a splash.
I'm probably going to pick up Hades 2. Also, like, Star Wars Outlaws, I don't know if that's, like, good that it's made it here, or it's like, who invited Blood? Like,
Literally, it's like, who invited you, bro?
he thinks he's part of the team.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like if you were to invite, I don't know, big commercial director to like the fucking synagogue, like Scorsese's in
like,
there.
Scorsese,
Aye.
fucking, like, Coppola,
Sat at a
Guillermo del
table.
Toro, and, like, fucking, like, David Ayer.
Aye. And like this guy just walks in and like, who the fuck invited you, bro? Who's let you
Zack
in?
Snyder, like...
Literally, who's invited Zack Snyder in here? I like Zack Snyder, but who's invited him?
Well, but you know what, that sounds like because I like Star Wars Outlaws. I'm excited for it,
That's a
but
good
like
point.
who, like sit down, bud.
Aye.
Like you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah. Like everyone here knows they're not beating Final Fantasy VII.
It's true.
They all know.
The only one I think would come close would be Tekken 8 because fighting game people like
Potentially.
they rear their head.
Yeah, they
when
go-
they get
they
their
go hard.
chance, they wake up. But no,
Yes.
Rebirth bodies this.
Yeah, Rebirth is taking this. It's probably taking Game of the Year next year as well.
I think so. I think if it's anything like the current one, and if it keeps pushing that envelope.
Yeah.
You know, while we're on this, quickly, have you kept a wee peep on Scott Pilgrim?
Scott Pilgrim, the anime.
Scott Pilgrim takes off the animated series.
I've heard it's really good.
So yeah, me and my girlfriend Rebecca have watched it, and it's really fucking good.
It's peak.
But the only thing I'll say to tickle people's pickles,
Oh.
it's not an adaptation. After the first episode, bro, like at the end of the first episode is like, hang on, what? And then they just keep going from there.
Damn.
I'm comparing it to like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Damn,
Like,
man.
and apparently, get this shit. Someone after the fact was like, by the way, there was an interview. They did confirm, like, oh yeah, it was like inspired by Final Fantasy VII Remake and a rebuild of Evangelion, which is the same as the remake, which is like,
Damn.
oh, it's like Evangelion but completely different.
Ooh.
I was like watching Scott Pilgrim and I'm like, oh dude, this is like fucking.
Like as if we made a different
See when
choice.
Sephiroth comes in remake, he's like 7 seconds till the end,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what does that fucking mean?
Bro,
That was like watching that Scott Pilgrim, and I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? What does that mean?
what is blood cooking?
So like, check that out for everyone listening,
Okay.
and
Damn.
you, Graham,
Me.
check that out. It's
Watch
good.
Scott Pilgrim. Okay.
That's good.
Okay, man. Okay.
I'm excited for Rebirth. That also ties back into that. I mean,
Yes.
I want to see this story get pushed more. I want to see them really fucking just snap the boundaries here.
Bro, they're gonna break like minds. I think.
I'm so excited. I just want to know how far it's going to go. They've really shown a lot in the trailers of like they've been showing stuff on Twitter now. Like they've got
Yeah.
like Junon, they've got like Costa del Sol.
Bro, it's like-
is it Costa del Sol?
It's like in 2 months.
It's fucking soon, bro.
It's like soon.
This
aye.
thing's about to happen.
Literally. Yeah, it's gonna come out. It's gonna blow everyone's mind. That it's gonna. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know what the third game's gonna do, bro. Third game could,
I was going to say
Destroy
that
the
we're all sitting
console.
on the second game, but the third game, aye.
bro. What are they gonna call it?
Because if they
Don't
go all the
know.
way up to like, so like reasonably they'd have to.
They're going to the mountain, not the mountain. Where they're going to the bath, but that's where it ends,
The
right?
bath.
They're like the big like.
Oh, the ancient city, yes.
Yes, they're gonna end
Do you
it
think
there.
the end of 7 Rebirth will be like the thing from 7 that
Yes.
might get changed in this?
Yes, I think that is where it ends.
That'd be a fucking big ball. That'd be humongous ball.
But they've got massive balls
No,
already.
They do have humongous fucking giant
So,
balls.
I
aye.
think that is what's gonna happen.
Oh, just
And
imagine.
in every interview, they seem to be teasing that it might happen, and it just might not
Who
happen
knows,
the
bro?
same way.
7 seconds till the end, not much time perhaps. What we do with that, I wonder.
Oh
like,
my god, we just don't know, and that's kind of exciting.
oh.
Okay, 7 Rebirth is the one.
7 Rebirth bodies, yeah.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a spicy
Okay.
one.
Good fun. Best adaptation.
Best adaptation, very spicy. Okay, we've got Castlevania Nocturne by Project 51/Netflix.
We've got Gran Turismo.
A true story.
Colon
whatever.
based on a true story. By PlayStation Productions and Sony Pictures.
We have The Last of Us by PlayStation Productions/HBO.
We've got the Super Mario Bros. Movie by Illumination, Nintendo, and Universal
Let's
Pictures.
go. We have Twisted Metal by PlayStation Productions/Peacock.
Now let's give up for the fact that there are 3 PlayStation properties here.
There are 3 PlayStation properties here.
PlayStation's on this shit.
PlayStation is big on the adaptations. I was surprised to see Uncharted also made it to this same category.
Well, that
Last time
I
it
think
was
that
here.
was because of lack of choice.
That is quite possibly
I
true.
mean, was it not last time last year? It was like Uncharted, but also like fucking Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, and Arcane. And it was like,
Everyone
come
was
on,
good, right?
like-
Come on.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you've got like Edge Runners and fucking Arcane, and then Uncharted. What?
No.
What? who is Blood think he's
Yes, like
fooling? Like,
why are you
he's
here?
not on this team.
Yeah, I give you that. Yeah, I think it's a statement. It's a statement, I guess. Yeah, that like gaming adaptations are becoming more frequent and of like decent quality.
Yeah, I think we're on a massive increase. I mean, what's interesting, like last year it was literally like it's going to be Edge Runners or Arcane.
Yeah.
This year it's like, I'm not saying it's going to be The Last of Us.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
I mean, Mario Bros should get it. It made $1 billion.
It made a bazillion dollars.
And it was great. In my
I'm
opinion.
sure. Have you watched Nocturne yet?
No, but Castlevania like that. Like I'm guessing it's the same universe.
I guess so as
I think
well.
it's a prequel, right?
More Netflix. Well, you'd know more than me.
I don't even know, right? But that like Castlevania universe that Netflix are doing is really good from what I've seen already. So I imagine it's of the same quality.
Mm-hmm.
Twisted Metal I have absolutely no fucking idea about.
Twisted Metal is such a strange one. So that's another one. I'm like, good on you for getting here.
Exactly.
It's like
It's one of those ones that like you kept hearing about it and you're like, why are we doing that again?
I watched clips of it. I watched for the listeners at home. I've just witnessed Rebecca zoom in on the picture of Pedro for The Last of Us and draw a lovely love heart. But I watched clips of Twisted Metal and trailers, and I was annoyed at how little I didn't hate it. If that makes sense.
Damn.
I'm watching these clips and I'm like, I kind of want to watch this.
I mean, it probably is just like mad fun.
As long it's the only problem is it's on Peacock.
Yeah, I think that means we get it in Disney Plus eventually, right? Is that correct?
Oh, maybe. Could you imagine PlayStation's Twisted Metal on Disney Plus?
Bro, I don't even know what's happening with that weirdness.
Apparently, Gran Turismo's good as well. We can
I
mock it, but
feel
apparently it's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it seems like the kind of movie I'd see, and I'd feel like some happy emotions watching it. I'd feel like, oh man, we overcame like judgment and stuff.
Do you know what's interesting
we
about
overcame it.
that
It was
though?
cool,
Look, all of these are like adaptations.
right?
The Gran Turismo thing's based on like a real story.
It's a
with-
real life
with
story.
like game adjacent.
Yeah, it's like, oh, the guy was just really into games, actually did drive the supercar.
Literally. Which almost I kind of feel like that shouldn't be here then, because it's not really an adaptation. It's an adaptation of a real story, but it's in both the real world and that game's movie. It's like the game is a game.
Man, so unfortunately Gran Turismo is actually good, but it is the Uncharted of this year.
There's always a bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah, the bride here, as Eunice said, is The Last of Us. There is no way it's getting beat. I mean, it could win Emmys for all we know. So it's in perfect hands. It's going to win this hands down.
I think it should win
About
Emmys. I mean, let's not even false ourselves. The Last of Us was really good.
It was really good.
I'm starting to really lock in on I think I like it more than the game because, bro, I really like the story of The Last of Us, but see actually playing The Last of Us.
You don't like the gameplay, and I understand the gameplay is like part of the game in the way that it's supposed to emphasise the story and how difficult the journey is, right?
But true,
it's
but
supposed to be a bit of a
I don't think in the real world with the zombie, I'm feeling like at Joel and Ellie's story. I'm not quite feeling that when a bandit spawns behind me.
Yeah, it's a
and
bit annoying.
Alerts it and every enemy across the map. I was like, oh god, that's so realistic.
Yeah, that's a bit dumb, can't lie. So I get what you're saying there.
But no, I mean, I also get your point though. But the show really takes every element of the story and just hits it on and then just elevates it in certain ways. I kind of like a lot of the stuff they did with the story in the show was actually, I mean, the Bill and Frank stuff was obviously monumentally good.
That was really good.
I kind of really liked what they did with the Pittsburgh stuff, and they were like, oh, Sam and Henry just aren't just two guys. There's a whole thing, and they're related to the people there, and it just was really good in a lot of ways, honestly. So I'm not even just saying oh, it's gonna get it. I'm saying it should get it.
Aye, I agree. It should get it. I would like Mario to get it, but that's not happening.
Mario would be such a fun little one, to be fair, if it got it.
Sorry, bro, don't worry. Zelda will win it when that comes out.
Oh, God. Chris Pratt's The Legend of Zelda.
Chris Pratt's The Legend of Link.
It's a me, Zelda.
Are you ready for all the noobs that don't know what Zelda is to start calling Link Zelda again when it comes out?
I don't even think that joke is even remotely funny
It's
anymore.
not, but it will happen.
Anyway, cast Hunter Schafer as Zelda. You
Damn.
fucking cowards. Best multiplayer, presented by Discord, this one. Good news, we are sponsored.
We're sponsored by Discord.
Legally, we have to say we're not sponsored by Discord.
We actually aren't, by the way.
But this multiplayer game is best multiplayer game, Baldur's Gate 3 by Larian Studios.
Okay. Diablo 4, Blizzard Entertainment.
Party Animals by Recreate Games.
Street Fighter 6 by Capcom.
And Super Mario Bros. Wonder by Nintendo EPD and Nintendo. What the fuck is Baldur's Gate 3 doing here? That's multiplayer?
I guess. I don't really know, man.
I thought it was single player. Huh.
Is it multiplayer in the Dark Souls way, where you can leave messages?
Maybe it'll be like that, or
That
maybe
kind of way?
you can have people over, because it's obviously basically D&D, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like that, where like you can have like a couple of people on.
What's that
controlling
other
characters.
like D&D one, but it's like Cthulhu-y?
Is it Call of Cthulhu?
No. It's like those kind of games, like the RPG ones, but it's the very like tabletop. That's how you create your character kind of stuff. It's like of a Dragon Age kind of vibe. There's like always skeletons and shit and Cthulhu people.
The only other one I really know is Pillars of Eternity.
Nah, it's not that. It's like got one coming out soon, I think, and it's like in beta.
Oh, fuck off. Shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about now, but I can't remember at all. Like, I now know what you're talking about, but
Weird, like, it's like Nevermore or something.
is it Neverwinter?
That might be.
Neverwinter Nights? No, that is a game, but like, I know where you are. Do you know what I mean? I know what you're talking.
Just because that's Baldur's Gate adjacent, I guess.
That pretty much is.
Something to mind there.
I see. So my fear with these Game Awards is that Baldur's Gate 3 is going to body everything that it's in, because people fucking love that game.
It shouldn't. It'll get some good recognition, no doubt, because it's like a sleeper hit of the year. I don't think anyone expected it to be really good.
I didn't know it was a multiplayer, so hopefully it doesn't get multiplayer.
I don't think we'd know much about it because we're not really in that circle.
Well, I want to be, but I don't mean I like to sit there and play Baldur's Gate 3 and break into it. It's just, it's very like, it's
so
a commitment.
Aye, it's massive. I don't really know. I think it's got a good chance of this because it's got a Game of the Year nomination, so that means it's really good.
I just like didn't know it was multiplayer, so I'm kind of like, I feel like a multiplayer, best multiplayer should be one that like is well known, you know, like recognised.
Yeah, I think for this you're looking at either Diablo 4 or it's Mario probably.
Not Street Fighter?
I don't think Street Fighter's got this now. Yeah, I think Diablo 4 or Mario is just looked at a bit higher.
I think Diablo 4 might have a chance of getting it, but I don't agree with that because Diablo 4 is just a little bit of a letdown in a lot of ways.
Fair.
Mario Wonder is really good. Me and Rebecca have played it to completion, but mostly Rebecca's played it to completion. I was also there occasionally, and it's a very good game.
Yeah.
It's very much classic Mario, but like they've really changed it in like the ways that matter.
Right. See, I'm glad to hear you say that because I think I would just be like, I'm sick of this again. We're doing Mario again, lads. What we doing?
It pretty much is like it completely curbs the risk of that. It changes just enough. It's the familiar enough gameplay formula, but like they've just added so many fun like little things.
Aye.
The raw concept of the game, the Wonder Flowers, invites like curbing that trend of like, okay, that's like classic Mario running away and hitting blocks, and then you get the Wonder Flower at that level.
A new itch for you.
It's like it changes everything so completely on a level, and they've done it for like every level, so it's like really, really good in that.
Do you know
way.
what really annoys me is that like you could play that and then like the next Mario game they've just somehow done it again, and you're like, how did they keep fucking doing it? So it's annoying that you've said that, but like I'm happy.
Like Mario never loses.
Mario keeps getting dubs.
Mario never loses, but we can't fucking make a single Metroid game.
Where the fuck is Odyssey 2 though? Like, come on, lads. But where is the Metroid games? I don't know.
I'm voting for Mario Wonder. I actually think it does deserve it.
I would like that to win now that you've said that, but I just don't think it will. I think it'll probably be Diablo 4.
Okay.
That's what I'm feeling.
We're split.
Street Fighter would be nice, but I don't think it's winning it.
I think Street Fighter's got a better chance at Fighter, because I'm sure there'll be a category as like best fighting game. There was actually, JoJo's was up for it last year.
There you go.
Oh, you know, quick shout out to like the people who listen to JoJo's in the audience. Like they just leaked. Maybe I can't even say this.
Damn.
They just leaked that the last fighter will be fucking Wonder You and Toru, which is like insane because they were like, we were so certain they were going to fuck us and put fucking Joshu in because they had Joshu in Eyes of Heaven, even though Joshu fucking sucks. But they were like, no, it's Wonder of You, and more importantly, like the fighter is not the stand user, it's the stand. You're playing as Wonder of You.
Well,
and the stand user Toru is like there in the cutscenes and that because it makes more sense for the stand itself to be doing the fighting. But that's Deep Lord JoJo and shit. You wouldn't get that. That was for like begging someone in the audience who watches JoJo's.
Damn, the JoJo lore is here.
I had to get out. I'm really excited about that. Also, a full year after it was nominated for best fighting game, and it's still getting DLC.
Still going. We'll get another JoJo game at some point. Don't worry.
We definitely will. Okay, best sports/racing game.
Okay, I can carry us here.
Here
Don't worry, you. Right, we've got F1 23 by Codemasters/EA Sports.
We've got EA Sports FC 24 by EA Vancouver, EA Romania, and EA Sports.
We have Forza Motorsport by Turn 10 Studios, Xbox Game Studios.
Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged by Milestone.
Let's go. And we've got The Crew Motorfest by Ubisoft, Ivory Tower, and Ubisoft.
Now, can I just say...
Go on.
I don't think The Crew Motorfest and Forza Motorsport are out. Are they?
Really?
I thought they were... I'm going to get a fact check on that.
Go for it. This says Xbox is only showing it at the Game Awards today, by the way.
Really?
I don't know. They've
It's
probably
the only fucking game they've made?
Wow, harsh. This is, probably one of the only ones. Some of their other games have been, I would say, arguably snubbed, but we'll get to there when we get to there. I think,
2023.
I mean, it's an ass category.
No, it's out. 10th of October.
There you go. I think Forza or FIFA are taking this. It's not FIFA. Forza or EA Sports FC 24 are taking
There's
this.
the first one of the night,
Sorry.
folks. That's EA Sports FC 24,
Yes.
Graham.
The disco. I've not played EA Sports FC 24 to everyone's surprise, including my
I was
own.
gonna say, I'm fucking shocked.
But the discourse on it is that the game is ass right now.
Oh.
And I say that in the context of the only reason you buy the game is to play Ultimate Team.
Mm-hmm.
So Ultimate Team is ass right now.
What do they call it now? Is it just called Ultimate Team? 'Cause you can't
Still
call it
Ultimate
Foot
Team.
Champs now.
Exactly. Still Ultimate Team. Everyone would just call it Foot Champs, but yeah.
It's like
So-
the Twitter X. It's like you're just Foot Champs. So
Yeah.
It's still FIFA, really.
Basically, and that means that all the bad's still there. So it is still poo-poo. The people still hate it, but we'll still play it every
What do
year.
you think?
I've somehow still not played it.
Check Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. Turbocharged takes this.
I actually would love it to do that, but I think it's Forza. Forza's got this a lock. Just because
I-
it looks stunning and it probably plays stunning. 'Cause
I do
don't
too.
think-
Although I think, those F1 games are apparently like quite good.
Yes, I feel like they've got two different ones though. They've got F1 Manager as well,
Okay, I didn't know
which
about that.
I guess is just the more kind of technical managerial side of it,
Yeah.
which is as good. Like a lot of people stream that and get kind of enjoyment from that. But I think yes, as a Forza category.
I'll put my vote in for Forza, to be fair, yeah. I mean, it makes the most
if
sense.
It's not Horizon, it's Motorsport, and they're both stunning anyway.
It's insane that like Xbox have endless issues with games, but they will always put out a good Forza game.
Aye, like that. Was it Turn 10 there? They just seem to like knock it out.
They just
they've
sit
got
there
it sorted.
making Forza games back
Aye.
to back, and they're always great.
Literally,
The little
literally.
workhorses of the community.
they make the most beautiful graphics for these cars, and it's just amazing.
God bless. Ooh!
Let's go.
Best sim/strategy game?
Okay,
I've got input, I think.
Ewan's got this one.
Okay.
Oh shit, let's go.
Let's fucking go. Okay, right, hang on a fucking minute.
Let's go.
Right,
Right, he's going to pop off in the last one.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp by WayForward and Nintendo.
We've got City Skylines 2 by Colossal Order / Paradox Interactive.
Company Heroes 3 by Relic Entertainment and Sega.
We have Fire Emblem Engage by Intelligent Systems and Nintendo, your weeb game.
And Pikmin 4 by Nintendo EPD Nintendo. Nintendo have 3
Mid-ass
M's
Pikmin 4.
on the sim/strategy game.
They do, you.
What the fuck are we... Okay, that's maybe not then. God, that's really the best we had this year.
Guess man.
So, City Skylines 2 is apparently not doing well.
Oh,
I've
man.
not played it.
I'd have put this for the win.
But I've not played it because the problem is that like Colossal Order and Paradox, but there was a whole thing. They were like bought by I think like 2K now,
Right.
and they've like gamified it. It's not City Skylines one was like grassroots.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Aye.
built for the ground up, and
Yeah.
these days it's like it's just like DLC and like
Right.
annoyances.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Advance Wars is obviously a remake of your classic kind of tower defense game.
I think Pikmin 4 takes
Yeah.
this.
Really? You
Yeah.
takes it?
I'm not really familiar with Company Heroes, so maybe I'm missing a spot there.
Yeah, I don't really know either. I guess it's kind of like a Civ kind of war tower defense kind of vibe, but I don't really know.
I think so.
I mean, Fire Emblem Engage is amazing. Apparently,
Maybe like
it's
Hearts of
maybe
Iron, which
the
is-
best one. I've heard it's better than Three Houses, but I don't really know. I've not really kept up with Fire Emblems.
I'd like to play Three Houses,
Stuff.
but like Engage, I believe is like a different.
It's much more weeby. I've heard, so I don't know.
Is that not the one that's pure multiverse shit where like they're all because like Martha in the picture, so I think there's
Yeah.
like a bunch of old characters.
Yeah,
Fire Emblem Engage game.
but like the like character stuff, like the wee like asides, I've heard are better than that than in Three Houses. But I don't know if it's because it's like legacy characters.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
possible.
like it a bit more, maybe.
Yeah, folk
Not
like piss
sure.
themselves with like fucking Lynn or like Roy's in it, and Roy is
Aye.
our boy, but like
Pikmin 4, I really don't know, man.
I
Like,
think Pikmin 4 takes it. I've
I
heard
mean,
like some
it
really
could.
good things about it.
Pikmin 4, I don't know, man. I don't know much about Pikmin at all, so I'm happy to give it, but I don't really know.
It's not really one of your categories.
Yeah, if like The Sims was here, I mean that's just a blind guess because The Sims. So Pikmin 4, let's go, boys.
I think it's got it. Ooh,
Next category, best family game.
oh my god.
Oh my days,
Wow, alright.
sweep.
We've got Disney Illusion Island by Delilah Studios and Disney.
We have Party Animals again.
Pikmin 4 again by Nintendo EPD and Nintendo.
We have Sonic Superstars by what's that? RZest,
RZest.
Sonic Team, and Sega.
And Super Mario Bros. Wonder by Nintendo EPD and Nintendo.
Right. Well,
I
Wonder
think-
wins it.
I think Wonder's sweeping this.
Aye, Wonder
Yeah.
takes this, right? Surely.
It's good on Party Animals getting quite up there. So I think Party Animals is like Xbox. I think that's Game Pass. So I'm
Yeah.
not getting that. I think that's not PlayStation. But I watched Jerma play it.
Aye. Is it a bit like moving out kind of thing?
It's Gang Beasts.
Oh, it's like a fighter.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
just do like silly shit. I think there's more mini games to it though. Gang Beasts is literally fighting.
Aye.
Where like apart animals, I've seen like one that, like chuck some things somewhere or like do this or
Okay.
like beat people in this way or there's teams.
Just Overcooked vibes.
Yeah.
Running
It's
a bit
like a
mad.
mix between Overcooked and Gang Beasts, I think, is the best way of looking at it.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool.
But yeah, I don't think Pikmin 4 takes it. I don't think Sonic Superstars takes it.
I mean, Mario, you play four player, it's Mario.
I know, and it's a really good Mario
Surely
game.
it's
Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
I've not heard much about the quality of Sonic Superstars. Weirdly
I
enough,
didn't even know it was a game, bro. Can't even lie.
it's just like it's just a classic Sonic game.
Bro.
It's a 2D like old style of Sonic.
Sonic team coming back? I don't know, man. Is this what's happening?
But it's good to see Disney Illusion Island up there as well. I've heard that's like a fun wee one, but it's kind of like a fun wee one. Like, yeah, thumbs up, and then that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
No, Mario Undersweep on this one.
Surely, guys. Surely, Jeff. Come on.
Oh, there it is.
Best fighting game?
Best fighting game.
Okay. Oh, let's fucking go.
Okay.
Right, we have God of Rock by Modus Studios Brazil and Modus Games.
Mortal Kombat 1 by NetherRealm Studios /WB Games.
We have Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 by
Jesus Christ.
Ludosity, Fairplay Labs, Game Mill Entertainment.
Pocket Bravery by Statera Studio /P-Cube.
And Street Fighter 6 by Capcom. Okay,
Well, I mean, that's easily Street Fighter 6's.
yes. I
I
think
mean-
its only competition would be Mortal Kombat 1
And apparently that's not very good.
or Nickelodeon, but yeah,
Where-
you've said it's not very good, so I don't
No,
know.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 1
Yeah.
is shit.
Yeah.
I've seen ridiculously high praise for 2. Like, we're talking in the
So-
fucking 90s, bro.
So we might have a fight on our hands. By
But I can't imagine it winning over Street Fighter 6.
maybe not. I mean, yeah, Capcom are on the maddest run in gaming history at the minute. So if they don't win this, I'll be a bit surprised.
I've never even heard of God of Rock or Pocket Bravery. Like, what the fuck is that?
No idea. God of Rock looks insane though,
It
and
is.
I'm kind of down.
Presley looking motherfucker.
Brazilian game studios, let's go.
Modus Brazil.
Oh shit.
Oh, best RPG.
Okay, we're here. Best RPG.
Baldur's Gate 3. Right. Okay.
Listen, we've got a category here. This is a stacked category.
Okay.
This is where it gets a bit spicy now.
We got Baldur's Gate 3 by Larian Studios.
We have Final Fantasy 16 by Square Enix.
We have Lies of P by Round 8 Studio and NeoWiz Games.
We have Sea of Stars by Sabotage Studio.
And we have Bethesda Game Studios is Starfield.
Oh.
And Bethesda Softworks on that too.
Yeah, so this is stacked tune because Sea of Stars, sleeper hit of the year, is apparently incredible.
I mean, it looks like it's going to be one of the ones that's apparently amazing.
It is. It's like an indie darling kind of vibe.
But the indie darlings never beat like the AAA big tiers.
That's true, and I'm glad it's here though.
Like Lies of P and Sea of Stars both being here.
Also, yeah, Leisure P is that same kind of vibe. Like it's the little underdog that could.
Starfield's not winning this.
Starfield's not winning it. I'm glad it's here because Bethesda, for like Legacy, I don't know why I'm still holding on to Legacy because the Legacy has been tainted by their shit releases
what
recently.
fucking legacy?
Literally, they've done it to themselves. But I'm glad it's still here because maybe one day they'll release the Elder Scrolls 6 or whatever it is. 7.
Baldur's Gate 3 versus Final Fantasy 16.
I obviously want Final Fantasy to win because I'm more attached to it. As I've continued to play it, there is like the cracks in it have been shown me more, but it's absolutely nothing to do with the story. And it's more gameplay related and like quest structure kind of things.
I still think Baldur's Gate 3 takes this though. I think
Probably
if
because
Baldur's Gate 3 is going to win an award, it's going to be the RPG one.
Yeah, because if it's not winning Game of the Year, which it is also up for, it should probably win its category.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. So unfortunately, Final Fantasy, it's not your year. You'll get it next year. But it's like more like I want the team to win it, like because the Rebirth team are just winning it anyway.
Yeah.
They don't really need it.
16 deserves the credit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for its 2-piece of DLC. Hopefully, it'll get a bit of a resurgence when they come out.
It's true, actually.
Um,
Yeah, do we have some DLC coming, don't we?
Yeah, but I think Baldur's Gate 3's taking that.
Yeah.
But a stat category nonetheless.
Okay, here's a fun new one as well.
Ooh.
Best action adventure game. I say new,
Okay.
it's almost like a comment. Ooh,
Another stat category.
here we go. All right. Alan Wake 2 by Remedy Entertainment /Epic Games Publishing.
We have Marvel's Spider-Man 2 by Insomniac Games and what's that, SIE?
SIE, I think that's a Sony one.
SIE.
Resident Evil 4 by Capcom.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor by Respawn Entertainment and EA.
And The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom by Nintendo EPD and Nintendo.
Damn man, so 4 of your Game of the Year nominees are in this category. Right
and also
there.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
and also Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I've seen people hold, but we'll get to it when we get to Game of the Year.
Well, like, Jedi Survivor was very good.
Yes, it was, but it's not beating
Alan
these
Wake
games.
2 apparently is very good.
Apparently, it is really good. Like, it's that good.
I don't think it's winning either of these though.
No, I think
Action adventure.
I think this is the giveaway because I think Zelda wins Game of the Year, even though I've not beat it, and people say it's not as good as Breath of the Wild, but I think it's probably still going to win it. So I think this is Resident Evil 4's category all day, every day.
No, I think it's Spider-Man 2's category.
Oh, right. See, okay, why?
Because Spider-Man 2, I think, is a better action adventure. I wouldn't call Resident Evil an action adventure, to be honest. I'm surprised it's in this category.
What would you call it?
Well, it's the horror survival shooter type. I mean, it's not about survival, I guess. There's not like hunger that, but
I guess, but this is where it switches to more action. 4.
I suppose
This is where it loses the survival horror a bit.
I think this is.
I mean, Alan Wake 2 is more survival horror, I'd say, in this
That's
category.
true. I'll give that. I'm really I'm pressed on the idea. I think what we're going to see this year is going to be a bit like the God of War Elden Ring thing, where God of War won like a bunch of awards, but then
But
Elden Ring won Game of the Year.
Aye.
So
Okay.
I think we're going to see something like that, and I don't know whether it's like Spider-Man wins all the awards, but Tears of the Kingdom wins Game of the Year, or
Right.
Spider-Man wins Game of the Year, but Tears of the Kingdom wins a bunch.
But then we're
But
snubbing
then
Resi,
we've got
which,
shit like Resident Evil 4 and Alan Wake 2.
which was fucking amazing.
I think Spider-Man 2 wins action adventure because I'm also pretty sure Spider-Man 1 won action adventure,
Okay.
possibly.
I mean, I could see it happening. I want Resi to win it. Alan Wake 2, I want Alan Wake 2 to win it for like everything that it is. But like, I don't know.
Alan Wake 2 is just like, that's absurd.
Like, I really want to play it. Everyone, like, it was coming out and I was excited when it was announced, but I was like, is that going to be good? I don't know. And then it came out and everyone was like, it's actually fucking based and it's amazing and it's true art and all that. And like, I want it to win for that reason, but it's probably not gonna. And it makes me a bit sad.
Oh damn, okay. I was saying that Spider-Man did not win action adventure because do you know what else came out in 2018?
Bayonetta 3.
God of War.
Ah, well, that won it as well, yeah.
And
Do
Red
that.
Dead Redemption 2, which that was the sweep of that year.
Yeah, I feel like they've done that as well. We God of War 1 and Red Dead 2.
Well,
But
it was a
Red
bit
Dead
like-
2.
It was a bit
Red
back
Dead
and
2
forth.
didn't sweep as much as we thought it would because God of War came out.
Yeah,
God
God of War was
was
also,
again like a surprise how good it was.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, so we're splitting this one. I think Resi, you think Spider-Man. I think Resi gets this because Resi's the winning game of the year.
Oh, that's true.
But like, and it could genuinely because it is that
I
good.
think Spider-Man. Do you know what? No, I'm not just doing that. I'm going to say Resi now because you know what? I think Spider-Man 2 is going to pop up on something like accessibility and take that.
Right, okay.
It's going to clinch the wee side ones. It's going to get the. Do you know what?
Right.
You didn't get any of the biggest guys, but by God, we're going to give you some attention because you deserve it.
Okay.
And Spider-Man 2 does have some ridiculously good accessibility stuff, to be fair. So
Fairs.
yeah, do you know what? I will actually say Resi 4 on that argument.
Okay. Taking Resi. Getting Capcom a dub. I mean, it should win it because no one could believe it was that good.
It's true.
They didn't know how they were going to do it.
Best action game.
Right.
What's the difference between action adventure and action?
Action, I guess, is like it's less story focused, maybe.
That's true.
I
Maybe
don't
less
really know.
exploration, less open world.
Well, this is where your Devil May Cry's live, your Bayonettas.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Don't make it your definition.
Oh, yeah, because don't have it.
Action adventure for the best action/adventure game, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
Okay, right.
Okay.
And action is for the best game in the action genre focused primarily
Oh,
on combat.
I know who's winning this.
Oh shit.
I know. I don't even know if they're nominated, but I know who's winning it.
So the nominees. Let's see if Graham gets it.
Oh my
Armored
God.
Core 6 fires
It
around
wasn't.
the com.
It wasn't even there, but okay.
From Soft and Bandai Namco.
We've got Dead Island 2. Can't believe it's a game. By Dan Buster Studios and Deep Silver.
Ghost Runner 2 by One More Level and 505 Games. I'm so happy Ghost Runner's there.
We've Hi-Fi Rush by Tango Gameworks and Bethesda Softworks.
Hi-Fi Rush was Bethesda?
It was, bro.
And Remnant 2 by Gunfire Games and Gearbox Publishing.
Yeah.
What was you?
I thought it'd be Final Fantasy, but so yeah.
Well, Final Fantasy, I'd say that'd be more action adventure than action then, because it's got
guess.
traversal and exploration.
The combat is the main focus.
Armored Core fucking nuclear bombs us through orbit.
I think so, but honestly, Hi-Fi Rush has a serious chance of winning this.
I think Hi-Fi Rush is going to get underappreciated.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is it's in the same fucking category as a FromSoft game.
Aye, but they've snubbed it because it's not even in Game of the Year.
It's true they've snubbed it for Game of the Year, but it's still here.
I guess it's going to win it if it wins it. Yeah.
Aye.
I
think
can't really see
we're
past
going
it.
to not get anywhere near enough for Hi-Fi Rush than it deserves.
Aye, I mean, I'd like it. I mean, it's got the recognition of being in the nominees, I guess, and that is probably enough because it's like again little indie game that could. But yeah, this is FromSoft category.
I'm surprised Dead
Armored
Island
Core
2's in
takes
this. I'd feel that'd be more action adventure as well.
Dead Island, man.
Dead Island 2 was a
Whack-ass
game that
game.
got finished and released.
Can't believe it, man.
It's like insane.
How long was that? Like 12 years in the making, something like that.
So long, bro.
My God, man.
When did they do the initial reveal trailer for Dead Island 2?
Dead Island. Can we just kill it already, please?
I think Dead Island 2 did kill it.
Yeah.
Dead Island 2 reveal. E3 2014.
Wow, man.
So there were still E3s.
Almost 10 years.
Nearly
There
a
were still
decade
E3s.
ago.
There were still E3s, rip. I
That
miss
hits,
E3,
bro.
man. Damn, that does hit.
That hits. Yeah, but no. There's a FromSoft game in this, so
Yeah.
I've known not to underestimate a FromSoft game. Like,
Apparently Armored Core's really cool, and it's like an interesting twist on the FromSoft formula, so I'm not going to play it, but people enjoy that, I guess.
Oh, bro, I don't even know if I could play. I've watched Jeremy play that too, and it looks fucking like a pain in the arse. Like,
Does it just look like you're playing Gundam?
yeah, but
Yeah,
like
that seems
Dark
cool,
Souls
to be fair.
Gundam.
That seems so awesome, though. I can't even lie. That seems like I would love that, but I just won't. I just know I won't.
I'm sure it would probably bore a hole in our skulls a wee bit, but I still think it's winning this easy.
Yeah. Sweep. Okay. The Fires of Rubicon. Autobots.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, Resi 4.
Best VR/AR game.
AR.
Kingdom Hearts missing link.
Is there an AR game, really? Oh man, there is.
This world, mate.
Oh my days.
Oh dear. Okay.
We know who wins it.
Gran Turismo 7 by Polyphony Digital and SIE.
Humanity by THA Ltd and Enhanced Games.
Horizon Call of the Mountain by Guerrilla Games and Firesprite and SIE.
Resident Evil Village VR mode by Capcom.
And Synapse by Dreams.
I mean,
Synapse is another one I didn't know was out.
surely the big lady wins this.
No.
Lady D doesn't take this.
I'd love it. I
think-
love the energy, but no, I don't think.
Does Humanity win it because it's got like a weird title?
I think Humanity wins it because it's also like just an off the cuff like good game.
Is that actually made to be a VR game? Because I feel like VR games should win that.
Do you know what? That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like Resident Evil.
The only games here that really I
sorry.
think would better qualify would be Horizon and Synapse.
Yeah, because like that Horizon game's made for VR for the PS5 VR.
I think it's either Horizon or Humanity. Then Humanity's like a good game, but yeah, it's not actually a VR game. It's just a game with VR. I think.
Right, I'm leaning towards Horizon then because it's like made for that purpose. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's like a full like fucking look at what the PS5 VR can do.
Yeah,
which,
exactly.
For the record, I've not heard anything about the PS5 VR since it came out,
Me neither.
which is a shame.
I think we'll go with that then.
Okay, Horizon Call of the Mountain.
Call of the Mountain.
I actually didn't play Horizon actually. I might be moving on to that next. I'm nearly done. I've been playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu after I planted Spider-Man 2. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm moving on to something. I'm either going to pick up
Bigger?
Horizon,
Something bigger.
something bigger, yeah. Horizon or Death Stranding, I think.
Oh my, Death Stranding.
I might
Before
tiptoe
me,
in.
the known Kojima shell.
I think I have the makings of a Kojima shell. I've just not played enough like MGS.
I'm down, bro. I'm down.
I played Ground Zeroes and I really liked it, although I wasn't very good at it. I
Base
think I'd be
game.
good at Death Stranding if that's like possible.
Yes.
It's just walking about,
Potentially.
just posting stuff, bro.
Just posting stuff, bro.
There's a bit in Scott Pilgrim as well that's like, I'm like, Brian Lee O'Malley played Death Stranding. Like, that's what this is. This is Death
Oh my.
Stranding.
Did he play Xenoblade though?
No, not that.
Damn it. Maybe.
No, probably
Damn
not.
it,
But,
man.
you know, possibly.
Maybe.
Okay, here we go. I was right. Best mobile game.
Okay, PUBG. I'm voting for you.
Still back on PUBG.
Oh, damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh, we know who's winning.
Final Fantasy
It's
VII
over.
Ever Crisis by Applebot and Square Enix.
Honkai Star Rail by HoYoverse.
Fucking Hello Kitty Island Adventure by Sunblink Entertainment.
Oh my god. Monster Hunter Now by Niantic and Capcom.
And Terra Nil by Freelize and Netflix.
You know, Netflix games. Let's go.
Bro, Hello Kitty Island Adventure sweep.
It just doesn't. We both know it's Honkai Star Rail. The
Thanks,
Weeb,
Honkai
the
Star Rail.
Weeb Sus anime game. That's what it is, bro. Monster Hunter Now, Pog. Let's
I was
go.
going to say, if Genshin was the here, then it'd be Genshin, but it's
I mean,
Honkai
Final
versus
Fantasy VII
Honkai.
Ever Crisis is like hipster pick, I feel. But
I'd like to play that. I don't know
Honkai's
what's
winning
out.
this. Fucking Honkai, man. I can't believe this.
No love for Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Nah. Do you know what? Cool, because Hello Kitty is like the biggest media franchise of all time, apparently.
The Samuel motherfuckers will rear their head the moment you so much as blink in their direction.
Literally.
Fucking whisper pom pom pudding, and those motherfuckers will flood any like mall of America.
It will sell out immediately.
Monster Hunter now, is that just Pokemon Go Monster Hunter?
Literally, bro.
Okay.
And you're just out there hunting monsters and shit. I kind of want to play it. Like, a
Seems
little
that's
bit.
up you go. We even has Terra Nil.
No idea. No idea at
You know
all.
Netflix give up on this shit.
Nah, man, never.
Like, get over it.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean?
When they win Game of the Year.
Game of the
And I
year.
don't know what game that is.
Do you see Netflix are putting Hades on phones? You can play Hades on your iPhone via Netflix.
Weird, but okay. Sus.
I'm so confused.
I'm confused by that too. I don't know how they've done it. Are Xbox like pals with Netflix now, I guess? What's going on?
Oh my god, someone stop Netflix. That's the real answer.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, give it to Honkai.
Aye, come on.
Fucking anime ass shit.
I can't wait to be sponsored by them though.
Ooh, best debut indie game.
Best debut indie game. Okay, what we got?
Kun by Geometric Interactive and Annapurna Interactive.
Dredge by Black Salt Games and Team 17.
Fuck me. Pizza Tower by Tour de Pizza.
Damn. Venba by Versailles Games.
And Viewfinder by Sad Owl Studios and Thunderful Publishing.
Damn, Ewan seems to know Pizza Tower.
Dude, fucking Pizza Tower Geek on this list is top notch. That game is it's like I don't even actually know how to describe it, honestly.
Is that a tower made of pizza?
No, it's a tower with like pizza in it.
Okay.
You play like a pizza guy and you have to like go up this tower to like kill a pizza guy who's like trying to put you out of business or something.
Okay.
I believe everything in that game is hand drawn. There's
Okay.
something about like every animation frame of that. So it has this absurdly beautiful style.
Right.
And it's like I think it's like a side-scrolling kind of beat 'em up, but not like it's like fast-paced.
Right.
You're like dashing through enemies and like fucking punching shit. Like it's all fast and loud and
Damn,
timed.
man. Dead Cells.
And it's got really Dead Cells, honestly, kind of.
Right.
It's got like loud pulsing music and like wacky ass crazy boss battles.
Right.
I would love it if Pizza Tower got this because it made such a hit with like streamers and that, and it just looks like such a fascinating game.
Damn.
Although Dredge is like a big one. One friend of ours called Kellyanne is big on Dredge.
Right.
And I've also watched Viewfinder, which
Okay.
is really fascinating. That one's like, it's cool, but I don't think it's good enough to get the award.
Right.
Because it seems like it's like a fun tech demo type where like in that game you pure take pictures
Right.
and then like you can like hold the picture up and like pure affects like the world.
Right. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I take a picture of like a bridge and then I move the picture and put it down and it extends the bridge and that.
Yeah.
So it's like cool, but it feels more like a tech demo game.
Okay.
Although
this is like indie studios
played
all
it.
over the place. Like Team 17, we know what they do. Annapurna, we've seen what they do.
It's true. What's interesting here is like who they're backed up by. Like Annapurna and
Yeah.
Team 17 are like they're backing this. There's another one. Like Pizza Tower's just like fucking these guys just popped up. Like look what we've done.
Literally. I feel like we need to give it Pizza Tower because it's the only one we seem to know anything about, really.
I just really respect it. I love it. That
Aye.
Rainbow kind of looks interesting. It looks like that's quite a fun and maybe like sort of a cultural
I feel like
aspect
I
to it
saw
as well.
I feel like I saw a trailer for it, like an
I do
indie
too.
at some point, like
That
a Nintendo
seems
indie.
familiar.
I think Pizza
I
Tower.
really want Pizza Tower to get some respect for its hard work because
We're going for it.
it's a big one. It does give me a headache when I watch people play it because, as I say, it's like loud smash, scream, boom, pow.
Understandable.
Oh, and then backing that one up.
Best independent game.
Right. Okay.
Let's go.
Cocoon by Geometric Interactive and Annapurna Interactive.
Dave the Diver by Mint Rocket, sorry.
Dredge by Black Salt Games and Team 17.
Sea of Stars by Sabotage Studio.
And Viewfinder by Sad Owl Studios and Thunderful Publishing. Just the same games mostly. Dave the Diver is like a really cool game. I don't think he's gonna get it, but it's a really cool game. I would really want to play that.
Okay.
You said that Sea of Stars apparently like amazing.
Man, it was getting like 9s and shit when it came out. So I'd probably guess that.
I would probably
to be
just throw it to that then easy if it's like it's the perfect indie darling. It's that like
fair. Yeah.
out of nowhere, but it's like 100% perfect.
Yes, it
I
was
haven't even
getting that
heard of
vibes.
Cocoon.
No, bro, I don't know. But I get like Annapurna just like have games coming out all the time.
Annapurna, they've started moving now. You know what I mean? But I would say Sea of Stars based on what I've heard.
Free. Let's go.
It's weird to not really know that much this time.
I know.
Sometimes indie games come out and it's like fucking like just wild shit.
Like I feel like that year, like Celeste came out. I knew all the indie games that were coming out.
that was
I
2018.
I played a bunch of them.
Because I saw that I was like Celeste got best indie game
Bro.
that year.
I just feel like I was in it at that point, but I've lost touch with indies like completely.
I was kind of bad for indies. I should have played more than I did. Most fucking indie game I ever played was Undertale probably.
Based on nothing.
Best community support. It's
Okay.
gonna annoy
Who's
me.
winning this then?
Baldur's Gate 3 Larian Studios.
Cyberpunk 2077 by CD Projekt Red.
Destiny 2 by Bungie.
That shouldn't win. Final Fantasy 14, that is, by Square Enix.
No Man's Sky by Hello Games. So let's touch base there. What happened there, Graham?
I don't know, man. The Destiny 2 discourse on Twitter, which is the only way I interact with it at the minute, is that this is an absolute joke that this is even in this category.
I've seen that too. I've got a bunch of Destiny people, weirdly enough.
I don't know exactly what's happened, but there's some heat that's in here.
Like Bungie are just like fucking rank shit ass.
I mean, could it be that Bungie have once again changed like the whole shop layout and like they changed the way you earn credits and shit? Possibly, it could be that again. Is it they changed shaders again? I don't fucking know. Is it the DLCs or shit now? I don't know. But there's a reason they shouldn't be in here.
I have not heard a single thing about the last shape. Is that even out?
In the final shape, the Lightfall was the start of it. I don't know what DLC we're at now, but we're in the final stage of Destiny 2 before presumably a Destiny 3. Maybe.
I can't believe Destiny 2 is like finally like becoming done.
It's a bit like, I feel like I can't remember a time before Destiny now. I feel like it's been here all the time now.
Destiny has really like lasted, hasn't it?
It's a bit mad. I'm sure that we'll miss it when it's gone. Like truly, I think we will. But it'll be like
You know,
a
we had some
moment
good
in time.
times. We had some good times, some bad times.
Yeah.
and even a bear. No, that's not the lyrics.
Damn.
No, it's through good times, through bad times. It's true love will share. This is the Cleveland show.
Ah, damn.
So I don't think Cyberpunk should be in this because that's like, what does CG Projekt Red do for their fucking community?
I don't know. This is like...
That game gets best community support because the community themselves like that.
Well,
Like,
yes, and they fixed it now. So maybe that's why it's here.
allegedly, I've not played it yet. I mean, it's there on my shelf, but like,
Yeah.
um,
Now, Final Fantasy 14
I think
seems to go from strength to strength every year, so I don't know if that's in for the contention. No Man's Sky again, I don't really know. That seems again to just keep getting better and better.
do you know what? Imagine next year
Oh,
you turn on community support, fucking Fallout 76 is up there.
it's never happened yet. Sorry,
I think that
It's
deserves
not
it
been
more than
nominated
No Man's
yet.
Sky at this point.
but it's not been nominated yet, and it's been up 4 years, 3 years.
No Man's Sky's been out like what, fucking 6 7 years and it's been nominated a couple of times, and that game's like 6 7 year old,
Again,
and I don't even remember what they're doing with that game now.
but next year will be 76's swan song.
It was the 5th anniversary this year, and we're gonna get like the Atlantic City. I don't know, just that one. Even if it's like if it's like Destiny 2's, like there's no, they closed Destiny 2, so they physically
Yeah.
just need to fill the slot.
That's funny. Yeah, I'll give you that.
I would be so happy.
I mean, sure, throw them a bone. Sure, why not? I don't know, man.
I
Do they deserve it? I don't know.
I think they deserve it. They've really tried their fucking best these days.
Yeah, maybe
We
they
just had the
should deserve
5th
it.
anniversary,
I
and it was
guess.
actually just a bunch of people sat on a Twitch call being like, do you know what? Like, we did good, didn't we? We actually,
not that bad.
all the people who are here actually like this game. And we're like, yeah, we're the people who like this game. And
Damn, man.
that's good. You know, we're not trying to appeal to people outside. Like, we'll be like, okay, you should try this. But like, we're not sitting there being like, Graham, look, it's our 5th anniversary.
It's Fallout.
Do you know what I mean? No one's
play.
trying to kiss your ass, but we're all kind of like together, like, do you know what? Graham might not like the game, but I like the game, and do you know what? We all enjoy the game in my little room.
Fair.
But you know what? We'll still do a free weekend because you should jump back in. Give it a wee go.
Come on.
Give it a wee go.
Come on. Yeah, you know what to.
Come on. We're going to put the Vault jumpsuit for the Amazon show in it. Go watch the Amazon show. Come play 76.
You'll see when I watch the Amazon show, I might want to play Fallout 76.
Bro, you're getting the Fallout bug. You're like, oh shit, do you know what the Fallout game I've not played 76? I'd probably give it to Final Fantasy. I think
Sure. Yeah.
that's a game that's, as you say, it's going from strength to
Bro,
strength.
just keeps going. Like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Baldur's Gate 3 is like so early. Like, I don't understand how you can give that community support. Like, what is
don't
the
know.
what does Baldur's Gate have to do for its community? I don't
Did it
get
launch
this
like
sometimes.
fucked?
Because like some of these like Destiny multiplayer games,
Aye.
those things are always ongoing.
It
Makes
makes
sense.
yeah.
So like Baldur's Gate 3, what's happened in that
That's what I'm
game's
saying. Like,
lifetime?
did it launch fucked? And like, they fixed it really fast?
I had it launch great.
I don't know then. See, I don't really know what I say. But
So
Cyberpunk's been about for donkeys.
It
and,
has.
and it now is getting nominated for that.
But that's
so
what I
don't
say.
know why.
Like, I don't know why that's getting community support when in reality it's the community that's supporting that.
I don't know, man.
Best like fanatical cult.
Let's go. CD Projekt.
And I'm Final Fantasy 14. I mean, I hear nothing
Okay.
but good things about that game.
Yeah. FF14 for the dub. Yet again.
Imagine Final Fantasy 14 wins and 16 does not win anything.
Man, actually snubbed, bro. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Okay.
Oh no.
Best ongoing game.
Oh no.
Donald Mustard, where are you?
Not at Epic Games anymore, apparently.
Oh.
Alright, what's the first one?
We've got Apex Legends by Respawn Entertainment and EA.
Cyberpunk 2077 by CG Projekt Red.
Final Fantasy 14 by Square Enix.
Fortnite by Epic Games.
And Genshin Impact by the Hoyoverse.
Uh,
Okay, well,
I think this is my least favourite category. Because it's
actually-
always like Genshin, Fortnite and Apex.
Yeah, just it probably is gonna be. Ooh, it might be.
It's not going to be Fortnite.
Yeah, it might be Genshin
Fortnite
this year.
never gets this, I don't think. Does it ever get
I think
this?
it's had it before. I think it's probably like Genshin though.
I think it's more likely to be Genshin.
Maybe Apex. Because
I'd
it's.
say
I
maybe
mean,
Final
it
Fantasy.
seems to be. Well, actually, yeah, Final Fantasy. Well, yeah, I don't even know why I'm like seeing that way. Genshin or Final Fantasy, I'd say. It's one of the two, yeah.
It's not going to be Cyberpunk. That's another one. What do you mean ongoing?
Yeah.
Ongoing as in it was completely fucked and we keep having to patch it because it's fucked.
Maybe.
That feels like
I guess like, why is it an ongoing game?
that's the worst type of like fucking
Aye.
community. Like fucking like, oh, you got a participation prize, you get best ongoing game because by God you patched that fucking shitty mess that you made.
Aye, it's because people are saying it's almost like a different game now.
If 2077 was best ongoing game, Fallout 76
Bro.
gets best ongoing game.
Fair, yeah. I don't know why. I mean, it's weird that Cyberpunk's here. I mean, that's probably Final Fantasy then.
I'd say Final Fantasy again because Genshin got it last year, I think, did it not?
Right. And I mean, Final Fantasy's one.
That's on a
Support,
kick. Now
yeah.
that had like a thing happen recently. I'm pretty sure it's got some DLC activity.
Man, this chat's always dropping for that. The boy.
Fortnite might actually have a bit of a bounce though this year
What,
because
'cause
of
OG?
the OG thing.
Nah.
I'm going to vote Final Fantasy, but I think it's got more of a chance than usual.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Look at Games for Impact.
Big category, Games for Impact. Okay. We've got A Space for the Unbound by, what's that? Mojikin Studio, Togi Productions and Chorus.
Chance of Sinar by Rundisk /Focus Entertainment.
Goodbye Volcano High by KO_OP.
I think you can pronounce it. It's like Shaya by Awakeb and Kepler Interactive.
With Terranil by Free Lives, Devolver Digital and Netflix. Man, we've added Devolver Digital to it this time.
Hang on a minute. That changes the game a wee bit.
Oh, no way. Yeah, Devolver Digital's in there now for some reason.
And Venba by Vishay Games again.
Yeah, again, I don't really know
Devolver
any
Digital?
of these at all.
So I know of Shaya. That's the one I think I'm going to vote for.
Okay.
Well, okay. Can we get a fact check? What is the category for Games for Impact? Like, what are they actually voting on here?
I think it's like impactful stories dealing with like tough subject matter is normally the case.
For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message.
There you go. So it's the woke liberal agenda, basically.
Basically, this is the woke category, yeah, Ewan.
So I know about Goodbye Volcano High and T'Challa.
Okay.
Goodbye Volcano High.
It is weird.
It's that game. If you don't, you should know it because it was in like every single gamer stream for the past year. It's a fucking it's the visual novel one with all the dinosaurs. It's the band. It's the dinosaur one.
That's so funny. I should win that just for that, to be honest.
Like
it just fucking should.
persistence.
That's so funny.
I guess maybe
I can't believe a visual novel's in this category.
this is harder for us because I don't really know these games. So like, Chance of Sinar could be the fucking absolute like apex of emotion
because we don't play this woke shit.
I don't play this woke liberal bullshit. I know what T'Challa is and it looks fun.
Right.
It looks interesting, but then
what's that game that was like? The person was like the only person left, and they were like talking to gods, mapping the world or some shit like that. Do you remember this game?
No.
I don't know, man. They were speaking to like the gods, and they were like writing a wee story about like the world and the like places they were seeing, because it was like after the world had been like taken over by like vegetation. So like they're the last people alive. Do you not remember seeing this?
I don't remember this at all.
Bro, I've got like a vivid memory of this, and I think it's maybe one of these games.
Is it by the same people that did like Journey?
I don't know, but it is like that kind of vibe. It doesn't look quite like that. It's a bit more like kind of stylized.
I'm gonna have a really quick Google.
It was definitely like some sort of indie presentation.
Sinar.
My game could be a fever dream, let's be honest. It sounds like a fever dream.
Oh, so Chance of Sinar is about language. It's basically some Tower of Babel shit.
Okay, based.
A Space for the Unbound.
That looks closer to my imagination of what I was explaining there. But I don't know if that game's even out yet. So that game could have been last year's award, I don't even know.
Set in the late 1990s, the game follows Atman and his girlfriend Raya, who live in a suburban area in Indonesia. They explore their newly attained magical abilities and deal with supernatural powers that threaten their existence.
Oh my.
They got good reviews, focusing on the game's solid sense of place and heartfelt story.
Fairs.
That one seems like a big old
choice.
A big old one. I think T'Challa is a bit like maybe like Polynesian type. I don't know. Venba's a game about an immigrant mother, her family, and her role food plays in connecting different generations. We definitely saw a trailer for this. I remember seeing this fucking.
That sounds good, and it looks like a wee family one.
What is T'Challa actually about here? Let me not assume. I saw a trailer. I'm like, that looks like fun. Oh, it's a fictional archipelago inspired by New Caledonia.
Okay.
And then.
Bro, is Terra now the best game though? Like FR.
Putting fucking Devolver in that is like insane. I'm like, you could. Devolver's like Hotline Miami. Okay, that's
big on Devolver.
Devolver are a great publisher. They're one of sort of the best like non-AAA publishers, or like outside of the line.
Yeah.
Terranil's focused on building and it's like a reverse city builder where you don't put like buildings in that, you expand the environment, you put down like fucking plants and shit and stop the climate crisis and that.
Damn man, we take it over. Bro, it's a toss of a coin, I don't know, roll of a dice.
I say we throw it all in with Goodbye Volcano High.
Let's fucking go, because it's a light novel, not light, visual novels are hilarious, man. Visual novel. Is it like a sus one, like the anime girls ones?
I don't think it's like sus, like in a bad way. It's just every time I see a trailer, I get annoyed by it.
That's funny as fuck, man. I can't believe it. I'm so happy that it's
about love, change, and the end of the world.
I'm down, man.
The first thing on Google is people ask, is Volcano High bad?
Is it bad? That's the question.
It's a great game if you like slice of life. Is it a dating sim? No.
Oh,
is it a visual novel?
Yes.
/ animated film.
Let's go. Pog.
How old are the characters?
Whoa.
One of them is 18.
Okay.
That's a positive sign.
I guess. Okay. We're going with that one for the memes.
I'm going to throw in that for the memes.
I love that so much, man.
Here we go. Innovation and accessibility.
Okay. Who we hitting it? Ooh.
Diablo 4, Blizzard Entertainment.
Oh my god. Diablo 4 Blizzard Entertainment. Yes, we've got Forza Motorsport by Turn 10 Studios, Xbox Game Studios.
Hi-Fi Rush, Tango Gameworks and Bethesda Softworks.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 by Insomniac Games and SIE.
Mortal Kombat 1 by NetherRealm Studios and WB Games.
And Street Fighter 6 by Capcom.
So I'm going to defer to my original judgment. I think Spider-Man 2 is going to get this. Sony games, for some reason, are always like the most accessible, which is good. Obviously, that's good. But they like Sony Santa Monica, like Naughty Dog, like they always win these fucking accessibility things. I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
because
I guess,
they go wild for it.
I think you could give it to it probably. I think
Street Fighter 6
you'd
probably has something.
You'd be dumb to overlook the fighting games because they also do always like pop off with some accessibility stuff. But I think it is a giveaway category. Like as much as it is like an important category for like what it actually does for the industry, I think it is like a giveaway a lot.
Yeah.
Like so the big dogs are winning this probably. So it's probably Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I'll say Spider-Man 2. Although I could very easily see Street Fighter 6 take it as well.
I agree. Okay.
Okay.
Best
Here we go.
performance.
Best performance.
Well, ladies and gents, there's only one man winning this.
There we go.
Let me tell you.
There you.
Ben Starr, Final Fantasy 16.
Cameron Monaghan, Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Idris Elba, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty.
Melanie Liburd for Alan Wake 2.
Neil Newborn, Baldur's Gate 3.
And Yuri Lowenthal for Marvel Spider-Man 2.
My god, it's Ben Starr. Look
Do
at
you
that
know what?
beautiful man.
I think Ben Starr does take this.
What a chad. Accept your fate. Let's do it.
I like Yuri, but I think Yuri's getting more of a chance than usual because he does that symbiote shit.
There's a symbiote shit, and apparently it's amazing.
I think it's really good.
But listen, as a man who has only seen and heard one of these performances, that performance is winning it for me. I will say though, Melanie obviously is apparently really good now, too.
But yeah, everything about that game, so I'm sure
Literally.
she'd be a sleeper hit.
The performance, in the game of everyone, the live action and the actual animations, I mean, it's got to be up there as one of the best.
I think
ever to do it. Idris Elba wins, right?
My girlfriend is once again enjoying a little love heart over Cameron Monaghan. Is that a picture from Celebration, or is that when he?
It is because it's from.
No, I think it's
the other one.
Was it not last year's Game Awards? Because
It could've
that's
been.
when he had the lightsaber.
Potentially.
Oh no, because he's winning the. I don't know now.
I mean, it's funny that they're all kind of headshots apart from him and Ben Starr. Ben Starr's is just a selfie.
Ben
with
Starr's
AirPods
just his
in.
Twitter profile
I
icon.
fucking love that guy. So much fun.
Ben Starr's fucking amazing on Twitter. I love the guy as well. Yeah, Cameron doesn't get it because he was really good, but he doesn't really there's not exactly much out of the ordinary.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? He does.
Okay.
Like, for example, that's what I feel like Yuri's more likely to get it because, he has the symbiote shit, so he has something different.
Aye.
Like, Cameron's just got sort of more of the same. He was very good in it, but, there's not, there's something that goes, he really had to push himself to do this. This is different or interesting or fresh.
Right, yeah.
It's just another really good performance. Idris Elba doesn't get it. Idris Elba's here as a joke. I go. Apparently he's very good in it, but,
Probably. Keanu Reeves is really good in it as well.
The celebrity guy in Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I don't actually know who Neil Newborn plays in Baldur's Gate 3, actually.
I think it's the white-haired elf guy.
What, Astarion, I think his name is?
So why? Because that's the only one I've seen, right?
I've seen the big red lady.
There's a big
who
red
you can
lady?
have sex with.
Oh my god, really?
And she I'll kill you if we have sex.
I'm installing it tonight.
I will literally fucking crush you to death. And it's bro, I'll go out how I chose to go out.
Gloriously.
I think Yuri would make sense, but I don't think he's getting it.
I think it's either Ben Starr or it's Melanie, actually.
I think that too.
It's Ben Starr for me. Come on, the boy. Let's go.
Do you know, I'm going to back Ben Starr as well, because I think this might be a bit unfair, maybe even a bit sexist. Not me personally being sexist, but I feel like if they gave it to the
only woman there,
the other guy, the guy from Alan Wake, he would get it. Alan Wake.
Yeah, but it's different because the guy that is Alan Wake live action is not the voice of Alan Wake.
Oh, really?
No.
I didn't know that.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's not, at least.
Okay, I'm still going to go for Ben Starr, but I think Melanie really has a good shot.
Yes, I think so too.
But
I would not be upset
with how much people like Ben and how he is good in it.
He's the best.
And Final Fantasy 16 needs to get something.
Man's out here trying his hardest. I love Ben Starr, man.
He's great.
I hope he comes back. Well. I hope he just voices more Final Fantasy characters. It's better in Final Fantasy 7, the third one, whatever they call it.
Final Fantasy 7, the third one?
Yeah.
The final season part 3.
What if he's the other weird character from the expanded 7 lore that we haven't seen yet?
Which one?
I don't know. Is there not another one that we're missing?
Oh God! Well, I mean, so like
Because we've got Thingy, but
Nero and
it's voiced by
Vice.
Thingy.
That was not a fucking sentence.
We've got
Thingy, who's voiced by Thingy.
We've got Vincent,
Vincent Valentine,
who's voiced by
Matt Mercer.
yes, the boy. So we can't have him now.
I mean, who could like Nero and Vice were in the Yuffie DLC, but I never played it, so I don't know to what end.
Okay, they've already got voice actors.
And he couldn't be like Rosso or Shulk or Azul.
Oh,
He
damn
could
it.
be Azul, unless Ben Starr. You know, if Azul could, Azul's like a big bull man.
Fuck it, why not?
He actually potentially could play one of like the weird in Advent Children. There's like these three like guys, and they're all like Sephiroth. They're all like
okay.
parts of Sephiroth or something. I didn't
Fuck's
watch
sake.
Advent Children. Apparently that shit is like weird and makes no sense.
Yeah,
But like yeah, like they're all like Sephiroth like broke into pieces
weird.
or something, and they're all like weird emo boys.
Fair. Do you know what? Just remake 8, and when you remake 8, just have Ben Starr be the guy. Just have
I think Ben Starr
be,
could be a kid Vincent
fucking
Squall.
Squall. Aye.
Squall
Or
Leonard.
do 9 and he's someone in 9.
No,
They're doing 9 remake at some point. That's probably next after 7.
most likely.
So-
So I don't think I don't really think anyone in because the energy of 9's a lot different than like the energy of 7. 9's very
Aye.
classic. It's very much more cartoony, and
Yeah, get him in.
I'm not saying Ben couldn't be that, but I mean I suppose I need to hear maybe
mean,
a
if
bit
he's
more of his
not-
vocal range.
I think he's in, so I think he'll at least be in bit parts.
Okay,
He might be like a wee
additional
side
voices,
Yeah, maybe like a wee side voice somewhere, like in a side character or something like that.
just like fucking pops up and like
He's like a barkeep
7
somewhere.
is like
Aye. Quest giver 2
fucking. I'm trying to think of any characters in 7 that haven't really been cast or admitted
remakes
yet.
10, and he's
I think
just
there's maybe
Tidus.
some of the Turks we don't know yet. It's just Tidus. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha.
Rip. They meme the laugh, but it's a good laugh.
It's good. Like for the,
The
people who actually
context is good at
played
least.
10 and know the story. You're like, fuck, I get it. Okay, I know it's silly, but I get it. It means something. But yeah, I'll
Beautiful.
give it to Ben. I think Ben's
Yes, I've convinced him. Okay, best audio design.
best audio design. All
This
right.
could be a quirky one. Oh,
Okay.
that's a spicy take, man. I like it.
Alan Wake 2, Remedy Entertainment, Epic Games Publishing.
Dead Space by Motive Studio and EA.
First pop up. Hi-Fi Rush by Tango Gameworks and Bethesda Softworks.
Marvel Spider-Man 2, Insomniac Games and SIE.
And Resident Evil 4 by Capcom.
Right, so it's probably Alan Wake or Hi-Fi Rush, I think. But honourable mention is Dead Space.
Yeah, I agree. Spider-Man 2 is not getting this at all.
Yeah, I don't think this is getting it. I mean, there's Spider-Man 2 is like the slot they've just put in here because I feel like a lot of other games are just on the same level of quality for audio design.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Like, I don't want to dish fucking harsh your funky flow,
Aye,
but like Resident Evil 4, I don't really see as
I don't
being
really
like,
know.
absolutely grandstanding in audio design. It's just very good at it. Like,
Aye.
Spider-Man 2 is very good at it, but it's not like,
Yeah,
it doesn't do anything outstanding.
exactly. Like Dead Space 2 relies on its sound cues for the actual immersion and the horror aspects of it. Hi-Fi Rush is like a musical game.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 has like a musical number in it and like is a spooky game, so the music would be like into that as well. So I think it's probably between those three. Dead Space isn't winning it, but
I
it's
don't
like
think
the
Dead Space winning
honourable
either.
mention. If Hi-Fi Rush is winning a category, it's probably this.
Yes, but Alan Wake 2, I don't think it's won anything yet.
Exactly, which has made me think it probably is that as well.
Aye.
No, Alan Wake 2 is winning story, bro. I don't know. It's probably not either.
Yeah, it might actually.
It could.
What
Remedy.
other narrative heavy games have we got? Ready Safe on that. Alan Wake 2 might win for like narrative.
We'll get to it at some point.
Alright, do you know what?
think, yeah.
I'm going to throw in the Hi-Fi Rush.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I'm throwing it in there. If it's going to win one, it's this.
Yeah.
The boy. Oh, best score and music,
Jeez,
people.
Here we go.
Listen, it was snubbed last year, Ewan. Xenoblade 3, I'm still salty, okay? The DLC came out, it's not even nominated. I'm fucking upset, okay?
Bro. Okay. Well, I'll let you read the first one so you can get your one.
Thank you. It's Alan Wake 2, composer by Petr Alanko.
Baldur's Gate 3, whose composer was Borislav Slavov.
It's Final Fantasy 16, composer
Masayoshi.
Masayoshi.
I think that was... looks like Masayoshi.
Masayoshi Soken. And let me tell you, Soken pops off, ladies and gentlemen.
It's so Ken.
Literally.
Hi-Fi Rush, whose audio director was Shuichi Kobori.
And we have The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdoms, composed by Nintendo Sound Team.
I think 16 wins because I will
I
not
mean,
hear
better.
MD saying, like, if there's one thing that I hear people talk about, it's the score for 16.
It is the most bombastic shit you've ever heard in your life, and it is so glorious. and it's amazing.
And I've heard a couple of songs for it, and it's really fucking good.
And you just need it all the time and more of it, and it's beautiful. But there's a Zelda game here, Ian. And
I think
Zelda's amazing.
Yeah, but I think the Zelda scene's a bit sort of, don't know.
Oh,
I think Baldur's Gate 3, not that it would win this, but I think that's kind of hit like we're sort of past Tears of the Kingdom now. We're like, Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2. Do you know what I mean?
Ah, man.
The thing about Breath of the Wild is like we were like
it was like
talking
so
about Breath of the
locked.
Wild for so long.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild's like it popped off in a different way. I don't know what it is about Tears of the Kingdom. I couldn't get to it because I think Resid came out just after it, and that was locked in. I was playing that no matter what happened in my entire life at that point.
Did you not just go out and and buy Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah, because everyone was saying it was as good as Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, well, I love Breath of the Wild, so why would I not play it? And I did play a bit of it, but I just couldn't commit to it because it is like big game fear. Like I just saw the map and was like, I can't do this, guys.
That's completely
literally
fair.
having a panic attack looking at my Switch. So I haven't went back to it, but like everyone said it is still really good.
But I think it's the problem with Tears of the Kingdom
But
is
the
it's like
distance we get away from it, like now people are like it's just not as good as Breath of the Wild.
either that or it's sort of like if it was just as good as,
Yeah,
if
it's
not slightly worse.
We're not doing more. I think the story's probably better in Tears of the Kingdom.
You think?
Yeah, because it's like taking it and leveling it up a bit.
Well, I mean, this is a
This is a guy who literally knows nothing about the story.
Me neither. I just know Ganondorf's in this one.
Let's go.
I watched a video by a YouTuber called Neryl, who I
Okay.
quite like. He's made a couple we've watched some of his Star Wars videos,
Right.
and he did a very much like, I'm going to step out and say I thought Tears of the Kingdom was pish,
Full shit.
because it's like Breath of the Wild was good,
Mm.
Tears of the Kingdom is just the same game with a bunch
Right.
of janky like building mechanics jammed into it,
To be fair, I don't actually like that.
and absolutely no improvements. You don't like the building stuff?
Early doors, I don't like it because it's just like I feel like Nintendo have thought and the developers have thought it's like a gimmick in like the Mario gimmick way, where like the new power up does this cool shiny new thing. So like the Zelda thing is we're gonna give you like infinite possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
And when the game came out and people were doing like the maddest shit ever, it seems really cool.
Right.
But after you've gamified it and you know the most efficient thing to do, it takes
You're
all
always
the
just gonna keep
innovation
doing
away.
that. Like, you know, like the way to win this
Exactly.
is to like do this, so you're just gonna keep doing it.
And you would do that, or if you give it to an actual fucking dummy like me, who won't be able to create the thing that actually is going to do the thing that I need it to do, I'm just going to be stumped and not have a clue how to complete this puzzle anymore. So that's the problem with like giving you an open-ended solution. Whereas like if you design it, like game designers, you know,
Aye.
you might have like an enjoyable thing for everyone, not just people who are like super smart and can do it, or like people who are in the middle of the road. And then the dumbos like me get left at the end.
I think I'd be the same into it. I think I'm a physics dumbo. I don't think I could do it.
Actually,
I think that video I was talking about made a good point where it was like, I think people are a lot more enamoured with the fact that they got this thing working to realise that it's not really that good. Like
Right,
they can be like, oh man, look at this happens in Breath of the Wild. If you do this like physics,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's really cool that Nintendo made a really good physics engine. It's just a shame that they have like really like maybe not the best puzzles. Dumbo shit for you and me. Like,
yeah.
there's other things just don't work. I watched them. There's like escort missions,
Yeah.
and they're like literally like the moment you sway ever so slightly, it'll break the whole thing. There's just another like 9 billion Korok seeds, and they were not fun in the first
Yeah.
game, and they're equally as not fun in this game.
Aye.
Just this time you can pick them up and stick them on a cross and crucify them.
I mean, yeah, the Korok thing is, like, there's so many because you're obviously not meant to collect them all unless you're a psycho completionist like us.
But I hate that. I hate like, well, it's a collectible that has a tangible impact, but you're not going to do it all, so we'll just make it ridiculous.
Yeah, literally.
Like
it
rather
is
than
so
collect a
dumb.
bunch of little things to make a power up, just give me some good tangible way to get the power up.
Ah, yeah, I agree.
And the fact that they were like, we're going to do the same game again with the same map again and the same collectibles again.
Ah, yeah. That is annoying, but it's less annoying because other games have done that and have done it as well. Like, it changes the map in the same way.
It's true, and like I would be a hypocrite if I didn't, if I like bitched that and then was like, oh, by the way, Spider-Man 2 is fucking great.
Ah, yeah.
Because Spider-Man 2 is
do the
literally the same
thing.
map. It's just it's like GTA where like they just what they choose to do in bits of that map is better and different.
Yeah.
And yeah, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm just saying what I've heard other people say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I've heard that the sky stuff's good and the underground stuff's interesting, so it's like at least the new stuff's cool and new.
Yeah.
But I think what the whole point about it is that the shines maybe wore off just enough
For it to
that
lose
I can't
pretty
say
much all the categories it's
for
in.
it to be literally considered the worst game ever made.
That's mad because this year, before it even came out, it was a lock for me. I was like, this is winning.
Well, it was like the
Game of
most
year.
anticipated.
No doubt in my mind
And
it's
it was
winning
like
it.
fully like top level, and now I think it's just we've been that far from it, and we've sort of realised like, yeah, it was just another good game. and a bunch of other games have came out of
man.
nowhere. Baldur's Gate 3 and
Fair.
Alan Wake 2 I think are so like left field, like holy shit, like oh my god, Baldur's
Aye.
Gate 3, holy fuck, Alan Wake 2.
Like the fact Alan Wake 2 is here is like hope for like gaming as like a medium.
The fact
for,
that Alan Wake's
like,
done
altogether.
so well,
Yeah. Remedy from the depths
I can't believe it.
coming back.
But I think that best scoring music's 16.
Yeah,
16
honestly,
Game of
like,
Lose.
it better be. I can't be snubbed 2 years in a row. I cannot believe Xenoblade did not win.
I can't believe Xenoblade
It's
didn't win
so
either.
fucked.
What was last year again?
Do you know what's,
God of War,
what's
was it not?
actually messed up as well? Because a certain game that's in this category that we said would win it, I'm not going to say it again, it was snubbed for Game of the Year. It means that you won't get its musical performance when they do.
At the large like orchestration.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, they should just make an exception.
Genuinely, one time.
They
Come on.
should just like chuck a song in there because it's just too good.
Literally, bro. Aye, so that's a bit sad.
Oh,
But yeah, that's
I'm
surely at
sorry, bro.
16. Final Fantasy 16, come on.
I'm really sorry, mate.
It's okay, bro. They're never getting Xenoblade for you. That's not happening. I'll always hold that against you.
Wait for Xenoblade 4.
Please, come on, guys. The Xenogears remake.
Holy shit.
Best
Ooh.
art direction.
Okay.
That's a game right there.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Alan Wake 2 by Remedy Entertainment and Epic Games Publishing.
Hi-Fi Rush by Tango Gameworks and Bethesda Softworks.
Lies of P by Round 8 Studio and NeoWiz Games.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo, EPD and Nintendo.
And Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo, EPD, Nintendo.
Oh my, spicy. Art direction.
I think this is Alan Wake or Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, not Liza P?
No, because like Lies of P is like cool, but it's basically just Bloodborne.
I guess, like a bit Victorian. It's a bit like
Steampunk
Order 66
Bloodborne.
or whatever. Order 66. Order 18.
66, execute.
Order
the
1866.
Order 86.
That one, yeah. I mean, yeah. Hi-Fi Rush is in it, surely. Mario is just Mario, so I don't think it's up for it, really.
See, the problem is Tears of the Kingdom is just Breath of the Wild again, so again, nothing's jumping out on that one.
Right, fair.
And even if all of my complaints were the same, it's like, it's not like different. It's still just mostly the same.
I mean, Breath of the Wild art direction would have made sense because it's a bit different
Mhm.
from the general art direction of
Yeah.
a Legend of Zelda game.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just like continuing that
Actually,
trend.
Tears of the Kingdom is the least likely to win in this. Maybe next to Lies of P. The problem with Lies of P is that like I don't really see why, like what makes that stand out, because it is just like Bloodborne.
Okay,
It's just Bloodborne meets 1886, and
I kind of get what you're saying. I think it's a bit more than that, but like you're not underselling it. You're just like
well, comparing it to like other things, for example.
I think it sounds harsher than what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mean it to be that bad. I just mean more like Hi-Fi Rush and Mario Wonder at least are two
Aye.
absolutely stand out. Like wow, Mario Wonder I think really gets a lot of credit here because of like how what it did for like the Mario visual formula, and it's
Right.
like take advantage of like okay, no, we can make good looking games on the Switch.
Yeah.
Like Lies of P doesn't really do that in a lot of ways. It's not really
Yeah.
pushing anything. It's got decent competent art direction, but it's nothing special. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like a mix between like 1886 and Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And it's like it works for the game, so I'm not saying it's bad or harsh in the
Just
game.
things we've seen
I'm
before.
I'm saying compared to the other games in the art direction category, I can't see it having a more
Yeah.
sort of interesting or novel or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
good on it for
I
being
agree.
here.
But yeah, I think Alan Wake 2 sweeps us.
You think Alan Wake 2?
Sweeps it. Yes, because
I suppose it's got that live action stuff, doesn't it?
yeah, like tying all that together and it working coherently, whereas in like Quantum Break it didn't, I guess. And like having it work succinctly and actually in general, the rest of the game being great and the rest of the art being great, I think is what's going to get the win for it in the end.
I will say I
Over
don't.
a Hi-Fi Rush.
I think Mario Wonder deserves credit, but I don't think it gets it. Yeah, I'm gonna say Alan Wake 2 as well. Actually,
It's
Hi-Fi Rush is good, but it kind of just is a bit like a snubbed indie game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I said it earlier. Hi-Fi Rush is probably gonna get snubbed for a bunch of things.
Yeah, well, it's really good, but yeah, it will. Banging soundtrack.
Here we go. Best narrative.
Oh my god. Spider-Man
Right,
man,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Alan Wake 2, Remedy Entertainment, Epic Games Publishing.
Baldur's Gate 3, Larian Studios.
Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, CG Projekt Red.
Final Fantasy 16, Square Enix.
And Marvel Spider-Man 2, Insomniac Games, SIE.
Right,
It's
there's
got
two
to,
games in this category.
it's got to be Alan Wake 2.
I mean, it probably is, but like it should be Final Fantasy as well, obviously. I haven't completed it yet. It probably will just be Final Fantasy Fair in the end. But that's kind of why I love it. That's kind of why I love it.
Fuck, I read the plot and I can't remember what happens.
Yeah, I mean, narrative. Narrative surely is just like main narrative. Because like my problems with 16 are genuinely like quest structure and like side quests.
Yeah,
structure.
narrative I imagine is like, we're talking about the
Aye.
strength of the story itself.
So main plot, like, it's strength to strength. There's not a weak moment so far. It just keeps going, and it just keeps getting crazier and crazier, in like every step of it. But Alan Wake 2 is like changing the medium. People are saying it's different. Right?
Alan Wake 2
so
is like
I don't know how it doesn't win it really.
all over the joint. Baldur's Gate 3 maybe as well. I can't really conceive that because I don't know whether it should get more points or less points because it's D&D. Like, because there's so many options. Like, does it get more points because it's like a bunch of different narrative strands, or does it get less points because it's got a less focused narrative? But then that, I can't claim that because I've not played Baldur's Gate 3. It might actually have a really brilliant story that like carries throughout.
It's maybe get a better chance because it's the fact that you could have all the branches and all of them are equally as good or as equally fleshed out and developed. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's maybe why it's a stronger choice.
I don't think Cyberpunk's winning, even though I've heard that is actually decent. I don't think Spider-Man 2 is winning, again, even though I actually think at least... I think everything in this category has a chance.
Right.
Even 2077 Phantom Liberty, but probably a little less.
Yeah, that's the lowest.
Like, Spider-Man 2 is obviously got a great like narrative. It really does just do a really good version of the symbiote.
Okay.
Like, the black suit stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it's very much traditional, and it's also adapted.
Aye.
Like, it's kind of like, if you've ever read a black suit Spider-Man comic, you're getting a black suit Spider-Man story, you know what you're getting.
Fair.
I still feel it's going to be like Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, I think
that just
I think it
smells
will.
of like
It's winning it.
Like, we've wrote a really good deep. So I think Alan Wake 2 is probably going to be the sweep because
I think so too.
I'm
actually really happy we're choosing it a lot because I didn't think it would win a lot of it, but it seems like it's in a good state to like actually take some W's home.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But then if 16 wins this, I'd obviously be happy for it.
Of course, I want 16 to win it. Really, in my heart of hearts. Oh my god.
Alright, best game direction
this as well, probably. Best game direction.
Oh Jesus. For the third time in a row, Alan Wake 2, Remedy Entertainment / Epic Games Publishing.
Yes, Baldur's Gate 3, Larian Studios.
Marvel Spider-Man 2, Insomniac Games SIE.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, why is that here? Nintendo, EPD, and Nintendo.
Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo, EPD / Nintendo. Aye.
Listen, hold on right now.
Mario Wonder.
Question, right. Why in Best Game Direction are we not naming the game directors?
Because fuck those guys.
Damn, man.
Neil Druckmann can suck my ass.
I don't like Neil Druckmann, to be fair.
Oh, fuck off.
He just seems very up his cell. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, man's made to one of the best narratives. Last of Us is like...
went right to his head, I think.
Last of I think Neil Druckmann's more of an arsehole than people think he is. I think people's conception of Neil Druckmann is worse than what Neil Druckmann actually is.
I think he's a real asshole. I don't know, man.
Where's the proof?
I don't know, I just get a bad vibe.
See,
I don't know what it is.
It's all vibes and all like, oh, I don't know.
Fair.
Made a very good game, so I hate him.
People say trust your gut, right? I don't know. This is it, Alan Wake. Or the AI, surely.
I think Mario Wonder being there's not as surprising as you would think. As again with
Probably
the whole
like
what they've done for the Mario formula.
Like, me saying that is me being trained by games and like games journalists to view games as not games.
Yes, 100%.
Because the reason a game director should be voted for game direction is that it's the gameplay is what's the great thing about
exactly.
it.
Like game direction,
that's what Mario is.
The weaving of like the structure of the story, the narrative, but also like the gameplay, the style they did. And like, and that's what I'm saying. In that instance, I actually really give Mario Wonder a lot of fucking credit for like
exactly
how it really took a fucking ancient formula, managed to completely replicate the classic, but completely weave in new and exciting twists.
Press A to jump.
Alan Wake 2 wins though.
Yeah, Alan Wake 2 still gets a dub, guys, let's be honest.
Marvel Spider-Man 2 is not getting this, and Tears of the Kingdom aren't getting this for the same reasons as like a couple of ones, and that they're too...
It's just they came out in the wrong year. Somehow they came out in the wrong year.
A little bit, but I think it's just more like, again, as sequels, like they don't... Like, they do different things, but they're not like breaking the mold too much. They're just giving us more of what we loved in the first place.
Yeah.
I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 is going to get snubbed a lot. I think it's going to actually miss out on quite a lot of awards.
I think it'd be really funny if we are snubbing the wrong snub. Like, it actually
we keep saying Alan Wake over Baldur's Gate, and then Baldur's Gate gets it.
Exactly.
I told you Baldur's Gate's probably going to sweep.
That's mad to me if it does. But, like, I just know nothing about it. So that's probably why it would.
But even for what I know, like, I'm talking in terms of raw, like, Baldur's Gate 3 is a really good thing, but I think we knew what it was and what it was going to be good.
Right.
Alan Wake 2 was like, by the way, Alan Wake's fucking back, and oh, by the way, it's the best game ever made. Like, holy shit, really?
Kind of drop it out of nowhere, and it's here to stay.
So that's why I'm like, again, I'm kind of veering on the side of Alan Wake.
I want it to win this category.
I think this is our or God of War versus Elden Ring, I think Alan Wake 2 is going to get every single award except Game of the Year.
Right.
And I think
because it's like it should get it, but it can't win Game of the Year. It's not allowed.
pretty much either
Yeah.
that or we just have to give that other game something. Like,
Fair.
no offense, Elden Ring had to get something. I know it got a couple, but like God of War obviously swept, but
But
Elden
I
Ring
think-
had to get like.
But it was genuinely the best game that year.
I disagree. I think God of War was the best game that year, but
Fair. Yeah, but like, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like,
they had to at least recognise it in such a big way.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
to come out of it being like, well, God of War won the most awards, but Elden Ring won Game of the Year. It was like, right, well, game respects game.
Literally.
So
it was
I-
like, well, it's FromSoft's magnum opus. It's the biggest game they've ever made. They've broke the open world wide open, apparently. It needs to win it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? It had to be.
I had
done.
to get like at least some proper respect,
Yeah.
and even I, who's like, I think God of War was better, I still sit with like the comfort of like, yeah, well, God of War won more awards, but Elden Ring got the Game of the Year. Game respects game, two absolute titans.
Yeah, literally.
So I think in this instance, Alan Wake 2 wins this, and it wins every other award, but I think Baldur's Gate 3 gets Game of the Year.
Damn, he gets actually in Game of the Year.
Which
Okay.
I think is actually our next one. Alan Wake 2 for game direction.
Like, yeah.
Right, Alan Wake 2 for game direction. So, yeah, that leaves us
With Game of the
with
Year.
Game of the Year,
The big one.
which we've already perused the nominations for. This isn't a
Yeah,
surprise.
we couldn't avoid this one.
But, of course, Alan Wake 2, Remedy Entertainment / Epic Games Publishing,
Baldur's Gate 3, Larian Studios.
Marvel Spider-Man 2, Insomniac Games SIE,
Resident Evil 4, Capcom.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo EPD, Nintendo,
And The Last of Us, Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo EPD, and Nintendo.
The Last of Us.
Last of Us, Legend of Zelda, sorry. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Cut that. No, leave it in. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
The Last.
I can't believe. Did I say The Last of Us, Tears of the
Said
Kingdom?
Last of Us, Tears of the Kingdom, completely and implicitly. With no doubt,
Bro.
you know, like with I
That's
think
a
you're doing
Freudian
joke
slip.
'cause
I
it's
don't know what that
complete
is.
confidence.
That's so funny. Is that what the third game's called? They're
Last
not calling
of Us,
it.
Last of Us Part 3 is
they're
Last
not
of Us,
calling
Tears
it-
of the
They're not
Kingdom.
calling it Part 3.
Can I say
Go on.
Mario Wonder shouldn't be there and Final Fantasy 16 should be there?
Literally, bro.
Like, I'm really like Mario Bros. Wonder was good, but really,
It actually did get snubbed, bro. That is my snub. For
that
Game
is a
of
bit
the Year.
like strange.
Snub of the year, I would say.
Yeah, so I explained it all a
so
minute
you're saying
ago.
Baldur's Gate 3
I'm
takes
saying
a
Baldur's
snub.
Gate 3. I mean, think about how much people have been big on it and enjoying it. And Alan Wake 2 is like really good at things, but Baldur's Gate 3 is just like a really good game.
I don't know.
And that Game of the
come
Year
on.
doesn't necessarily encapsulate all of the best things. That's another thing why Elden Ring can win Game of the Year, but God of War Ragnarok can win every other award. Because it can be like the best like sound design and the best score and the best narrative, but like that's like standing out in that field. Whereas like Elden Ring can just be a great game in every field all at once.
Nah, see, right. Now, I think this is where Alan Wake 2 releasing has a serious effect on this.
What do you mean?
Because, right, listen, Elden Ring was a different case. Because when Elden Ring came out, it was like, as soon as it hit, Elden Ring hype began. Like, the like, awards journey started that day. Everyone was like, this Game of the Year already.
Okay.
And it continued even through God of War's release. Like, it was released and they were like, still not Game of the Year though, because Elden Ring was released. So I
Or
think
at least
the
there's
fact...
combat. I also will fight you because there was still God of War stuff, but it was a bit like it was. I remember when God of War came out, it was like, oh right, Game Awards 2023, God of War versus like Elden Ring. I'll still agree with you on that side.
Right. But like, Resident Evil 4 came out. That's my vote from this category that we've got choices from, but no one's talking about it that way.
Yeah, I like
Zelda?
Spider-Man 2. Like I played Spider-Man 2, I really
Yeah.
liked it. It's not good Game of the Year.
Zelda, when it came out, everyone was probably saying Game of the Year. No one's speaking about it that way.
Yep.
Mario, I don't know why it's here. Spider-Man 2, people are saying it's Game of the Year, but I think it's past now. Alan Wake 2 is the conversation right now.
Yeah, Alan Wake
Do you get what
2,
I'm saying?
Spider-Man 2 was the, I think it was Baldur's Gate 3, then Spider-Man 2, then Alan Wake 2, and Alan Wake 2 is the conversation right now.
That's why I think it's got like some recency bias possibly that's going to throw it in a way. It's worth mentioning here like how the votes work for the winners. Like I don't know how much the fan votes are fully taken into account.
Well, they don't really, did it even really matter for the Game of the Year now? Do they not just have their own fan vote category?
Well, we can vote for them.
For Game of the Year?
Yeah. So I'm saying like I don't know if it's literally just us that choose it.
Oh, we can't vote for all the awards, can we?
Because if we are like we can lobby this. We can create 100 accounts. Do you know
Lobby this.
what I'm saying?
We
get
can
a
rig the vote.
we can
Stop
rig
the
the vote.
count. Mario Wonder for Game of the Year.
Let's vote. So that's why I'm thinking there must be some sort of system, foolproof way, Jeff Keighley, sir, that you can make sure something wins or doesn't win
I am.
by somehow cooking the votes.
Damn. I mean, I think Game of the Year is like one of those like pure rig things that like it
Aye,
doesn't
like-
matter who voted for it. Like,
Exactly.
one was always going to get
It
it.
is some like Oscars Like, we'll do one for you, you do one for us kind of thing. Like, Lord of the Rings didn't win any, so we need to give it to the Return of the King because it's the last one, duh. Stuff like that. But I think Alan Wake 2 is like the one right now. I think Alan Wake 2 is winning this. Resident Evil 4 is my vote from this choice. If Final Fantasy was there, I might have a discussion with myself. But Resident Evil 4 is my vote right there.
Were you saying you wouldn't know, like, if you would vote for Resi or Final Fantasy?
I feel like I'd need to beat Final Fantasy to fully have one. Playing it, I'd say I'd enjoy playing 4 more, like, as a whole package. But, like, the story obviously is much more involved in Final Fantasy than 4 is. And I like 4, although it's different, is in the end just 4 again.
Okay, yeah.
Like, story-wise, I mean. Like, it's very much the same kind of beats and it's going to end in the same place. But 16's a whole new experience for me.
Have you played Separate Ways yet?
No.
Okay.
But that should be here. That should be factored in. Because apparently that's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's quite good as well. Yeah, I mean, same thing. I mean, like, my vote is Spider-Man 2. I have a lot of love for it, but, like, I love, like, Spider-Man 2 is just a very reliable, strong game. It was more of the same in a very good way. Like, it's got some warts, but so did the first one.
Yeah.
Whereas we're looking in terms of, like, what jumps out of the field, though. And, like,
Damn, man.
I'm going to stick
can't
to
get
my...
away.
I'm going to stick to my say, and I'm going to say I think it's going to get Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, he's gone Baldur's Gate 3. I'm staying strong with Alan Wake 2. We need to get the dub for, like, art and culture as a vibe. Surely, right?
Fuck video games.
Remedy's so fucking back.
Mario Bros. Wonder Sweep.
I can't believe they sold Max Payne rights. That's actually a travesty. I wish they had it so they could make another one right now.
Can you imagine if they made that at Max Payne, like...
Bro.
Going from Alan Wake 2 to Max Payne, like, what, 4 would that be?
Well, I guess, I don't know, because are you counting 3? Because it wasn't them, it was Rockstar.
I suppose. Would depend on
Maybe.
how do they feel about Max Payne 3?
Well, I think they've spoke about, Sam Lake at least has spoke about it, saying that, like, they're happy it's gone. They had to kind of get away from him to, like, start moving forward with their company, I guess, and, like, making new kind of art and stuff. So they're clearly on Control 2 right now. That's the vibes.
Apparently there's, like, pure, like, shit in Alan Wake 2 that's, like, shared universe, like...
Bro, I mean, Alan Wake's, like, in one of the Control DLCs. He's like here.
I heard there was like a rest, but like just fully Alan Wake. Like, hello, it's me, Alan Wake from Alan Wake.
So we're fully, the Bureau of Control, we're like fully universed up, and like a lot of the teams going to Control 2 now for the development. So like that'll be spicy.
Okay.
But I need to play Alan Wake 1, then Control right now, then play Alan Wake 2. So
you need
I've
to
got
get
a lot
on this whole fucking train, mate. You finished Final Fantasy 16.
Good games in my hands, man. Then I need to play 7 remake
And
Crisis Core
Crisis
Reunion.
Core 7 Rebirth.
And Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, I'll see you at next year's Game Awards still having played none of the games.
Yeah, bro, they've been announcing fucking Final Fantasy 7 Part 3. You're like, bro, I haven't even started Part 1.
Literally, most anticipated game, Final Fantasy 7 Part 3. Oh man, that was fun in it though, but like...
Can you imagine the trifecta though? Did 7 Remake win most anticipated game out this year?
Fucking surely did, right?
Because I'm like, imagine if... Because 7 Rebirth, if that wins this year, and then 7 repopulate...
I think they'll call it Resolution. They can't call it Reunion.
7
Reunion
Revolution.
would make sense.
Reunion would make sense, actually. They've already
Revelation.
wasted that on Crisis Core.
Bro.
It literally would make sense to call it Final Fantasy 7 Reunion.
Revelation.
Fuck, why would they waste that shit on Crisis Core?
Exactly. Well, they done that because they need you to have played Crisis Core because Zack is important again, I guess.
Aye, but like Crisis Core's not even different. That's just the same fucking shit.
I know.
With fucking Angel and Genesis and that.
But maybe they need you to know that same shit because they're not changing that shit or they're changing it in a weird way that shit. Get me?
See, this is why I'm like fucked up because I'm like, if they just like hard canonize like Crisis Core,
yeah,
with all the weird shit that does to like the lore,
but
like
maybe they're gonna,
Sephiroth's older brother who's a cooler Sephiroth.
There's
and,
no
like,
one cooler than Sephiroth.
Fucking Zack had a pal who gave him the Buster Sword because we needed to give fucking the Buster Sword an origin story.
Bro.
But then they're like, however, Dodger Cerberus, no. Oh, no, sir. That'll be absolutely disseminated and refactored into the canon in an explicitly interesting way.
That cannot happen.
Genesis is just there again.
He's
Jack's
just there again.
back.
I don't know what they'll do it, bro. We'll just need to wait.
If I hear like fucking Dodger Cerberus reunion, I'll piss my pants.
Dodger Cerberus, we're back, baby.
Holy
we're
shit.
So fucking back.
Vincent Valentine.
I
Like,
can't believe it, man. I can't believe he's back.
can't believe he's back. Of course he's back. How would he not be back? He has to be in this.
I just can't believe he's here, to be honest. It's kind of
The
weird.
Shinra Mansion's in fucking... Where's Shinra Mansion again? That's in Cloud's hometown, Cloud and Yuffie's hometown. No, Tifa.
Tifa?
Which is
Nibelheim?
Nibelheim. So, I mean, you must... In part 2, you're going all the way to, like, Nibelheim. You're going all the way to Shinra
Nibelheim's
Mansion.
like early doors. The flashback, at least. I'm guessing the flashback will be straight away.
Wait, if you get Vincent, that means that's when you go to Nibelheim and you
We're
find it
here.
populated by all the Sephiroth people.
Sus? Man, Final Fantasy 7?
There was a render at Aerith with a high wind, which is like, are we going to fucking Rocket Town?
Bro, we're going everywhere. We're going all over Midgar. No, Midgar's the town. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, because we're not going to
What's
we're
the-
actually
what's
going, that's
the
the one
planet
place we're
called
not
again?
going.
What's
What?
the planet called again?
Gaia?
Gaia? Oh, based.
I think it's called Gaia in Final Fantasy 7 and 10. Do you know Final
Yes.
Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 10 are a shared universe?
I feel like it's something I did know, but I've forgotten.
In fucking Final Fantasy 10 too, you have this little team of like gooies. Okay, it's called Gaia. Retroactively named Gaia.
Pog.
You have this team of like fucking goon squad, like the fucking Charlie's Angels.
Aye.
And you have a
No,
scientist.
You are Charlie's Angels.
Sorry?
You are Charlie's Angels in 10.
Yeah, literally, like, you have like the fucking idols, like
Yeah.
Yuna and Pain, like
Based
fucking
Yuna.
singing and dancing. You have a science guy called Shinra, and he's like, bro, in 10 lower.
Shinran.
So, did you ever play 10?
No.
So, in 10, you can just go to the afterlife.
Yeah,
It's
man.
just a
Aye.
place. You just walk over there,
Yes.
and it's like the energy of the life, like the planet is represented in these things called like the Fireflies. And they come from like the far plane, which is just the afterlife. You just go there and be like, oh man, right, like you fucking Whacker goes in, his brothers, he's like, right, bro, like, hi, I'm in here in the afterlife where you are.
Literally. Aye.
And Shinra's like, man, what if you could like fucking like use the Fireflies or whatever to like fucking like make power off of the far plane? Like that'd be weird if you could like turn life force to a planet and like power. That'd be strange,
wouldn't it?
and then the developers were like, by the way, Shinra does just go to Gaia and become Shinra of Shinra. And this is Final Fantasy 7. And in the remake of Final Fantasy 7, they canonise this. Because towards the end, when you go through the Shinra building, you go through a new section that's the Shinra
founder.
Museum.
Aye.
You see the picture of like the whole, and in the middle's this one guy wearing like a fucking, like a spacesuit.
Right.
And it's literally Shinra for Final Fantasy 10.
Oh, base.
And it's like, holy fucking shit. Base, but also that's terrible lore. Like,
hilarious.
that canon sucks ass.
No, bro, that's the best canon.
You have to imagine that, like, 100,000 years before Cloud Strife was Tidus going like, ha ha ha!
That's the world I want.
And, like, big whale, Ject is sin.
Sin.
Like,
Sin.
Ject is sin, bro.
Ject is sin, bro. I love that so
And then, like,
much,
100,000 years later, Sephiroth there. And Vincent Valentine.
man. The fucking one-winged angel.
And
I love
fucking the Golden Saucer.
I love Final Fantasy, man. So much.
I love it so much
much.
for a series I've never played a single game of.
I've at least played one now.
I've played Kingdom
It's
Hearts.
genuinely incredible.
I'm adjacent.
Yeah, you're close. You're there.
Bro, they put that many fucking references in Kingdom
You're
Hearts.
like looking through the window.
Who the fuck is Zack Fair? Like, who the
don't
fuck
know,
is
bro.
Orin? Who the fuck is Setzer?
I don't know, bro.
Bro, and at the start, in fucking Kingdom Hearts 2, right, in Roxas is like Digital Town, there's like fucking Cypher and Fu and Rai, and it's like, okay, no, like, yeah, Final Fantasy 8. I'm like, there's Vivi,
Oh.
like, yeah, Final Fantasy 9,
Okay,
and then there's Setzer, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's like one of the fucking like weird like final companions, like from 6 maybe?
6? You what?
5 or 6.
Damn, bro. Who's Sid again?
Sid is in all of them.
I know.
Oh right, that's the joke. Haha. Haha.
Ah.
Setzer Gabani.
Gabani.
Gabbiani from Final Fantasy 6.
Oh, they were from 6. 6 is like the weird mech one as well, right?
Yes, well, that's the
Aye.
one. That's the one where 7 is literally just a copy of 6.
Ah, it's like
But,
time
like-
travel shit, right?
No, 6 is the one where like
Is it not?
I don't think there is time travel in 6.
Are you sure?
No, because 6 is the one where like it's Kefka. You get there's like no yes it's there's like mech armor and then you're taking advantage of like fucking like the people who are in harming the world and then Kefka's like I'm gonna take over the magic and he turns the world into shit and you have to like go fix the world.
Okay.
Time travel? What one would
I'm
have time
pretty
travel?
sure there is. I don't know. I could be misremembering.
I can't actually remember. The only one I know for certain that's got time travel and it's 13.2.
Right. Lightning returns.
No, that's 13.3. It's Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 13.2 and Final Fantasy Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13.
Compilation. Please no.
Compilation of Final Fantasy 13. Is it 13.2 or is it?
Yeah, it's 13.2, yeah.
Right,
I don't think there is a subtitle for that one.
No,
Yeah.
no. And then it's Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13.
Base.
And then we would have got Versus 13 if they didn't fucking pussy my boy Nomura out. But by God, he'll make 13 Versus 13 and he'll burn down Kingdom Hearts if he's going to do it.
Oh my god, that man needs to stop.
I love it to keep going. I'm looking there and I'm like, yes, yes. Just because I'm like, where's they going?
Where
Let
is
that
man?
man off the chain.
Where is man going, bro? I don't know. I'm scared to see. Well, yeah, that was the Game Awards. We've done
was
that.
The Game Awards nominations.
That was cool. There was no Kojima in this one, but there will be in the actual live show. Trust me.
We'll probably get Death Stranding 2 trailer.
There'll probably be more of that. Konami will be there,
Boo.
unfortunately for everyone.
Metal Gear Delta. Can you imagine? Would Jeff Keighley let them show Metal Gear Solid
Yes.
Delta?
That's why they'll be there probably, and they'll probably show Silent Hill
Ugh.
2.
Bro, let's quickly touch on Silent Hill.
Oh man, listen. They announced like 4 games, and one of the games is fully announced now.
One of them's out,
Yeah,
and it's God Awful Nightmare for Hell.
yeah, it's like a Netflix Bandersnatch Black Mirror vibe.
Wait, a battle
Choose your own
pass.
adventure. It's bad. It's Konami doing Konami again. So
sure
you
the
really
Final Fantasy
you can't
II
be
remake
shocked,
is-
but we were.
I know. Like,
We
Jesus,
thought
like,
it
we didn't expect
wasn't.
you to fuck up this badly.
Yeah, look, we thought
We had low hopes, but Jesus Christ,
we thought they were changing, but they just aren't, are they? Unless, nah, they're probably not.
I don't think they'll ever change. I've got no faith in Konami. You know this.
Yeah, well, I mean, Metal Gear Delta looked incredible, and that small little gameplay thing we've seen. But it's the fact that it's just the game again, like this exact same script and stuff.
It's just doing this all without Kojima.
Yes,
If
and
anyone's,
that's,
if I want to see a Metal Gear remake, it's going to be from Kojima. I can't
I guess, yeah.
really take a Metal Gear game without him attached to it in good faith.
But this is just Kojima's game. It just looks better.
But that's why I'm almost weird about it. Like, how are they going to navigate this?
Yeah.
How can Konami make a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake but then never give any credit to Kojima? Other than, like, are they going to swallow their pride and just do it?
I don't
like,
actually
yeah,
know,
but
bro.
Original game by Hideo Kojima. Because
I
Konami are
guess.
petty childish bastards.
They are, and I don't think the beef's over. And Kojima's way better off without them.
That's true.
Like, obviously.
Kojima's just flying away to his
somehow.
own thing.
Yeah, that guy's got too much goodwill in the universe to, like, lose to Konami.
Like, he would never lose. I never
Like,
lose.
he could never lose to Konami, no. That's not a thing that's possible.
It's alright if he ever gets, like, trounced in a games fee, he's like, I'm just going to make a movie then.
And he's doing that anyway.
Aye.
He's fine. Aye. Kojima's okay.
Oh, God,
Don't need to worry about him.
What do you think what's going to be, like, best adaptation at next year's Game Awards? What have we
Next
got coming
year's?
out?
Ooh, what could it be? Fallout's got a chance.
Well, Fallout will definitely be there.
It's got a serious chance, I feel.
Chad's been getting buzzed about his Ghost of Tsushima movie. That's probably not going to be there next year,
Yeah,
obviously, but like
that
that's
won't
like
be there.
a big. That's like coming up.
That could be cool. Tomb Raider isn't a thing that will happen next year.
Is the anime?
No, I think Amazon have got like the live action thing happening.
Oh, but I mean, there's an anime on Netflix, and that is like happening. I got a trailer the other day.
That could happen then. Arcane 2
Fuck, Arcane. too,
is a
actually.
vibe.
Yeah.
That might be next year. What else? I'm sure there is. Oh, what was I thinking? Went Fallout, we had that. Arcane. I'm sure there was something else, but I cannot recall what it was. Oh, it's like tip of my tongue. Sonic 3.
Sonic 3
That was it.
or the Knuckles TV show.
Yes, they are probably up there as well. I mean, just from like the people attached to it, I think Fallout sweeps it because it's like, damn.
I'm really, really
How could it
excited
be?
for
How could it be
Fallout.
bad and it's actually trash?
I'm
Imagine that.
so excited for Fallout. It's
Yeah.
got the Westworld people on it, and I love Westworld.
Walton Goggins
Walton Goggins, oh my
taking
god.
the stage. I'd love to see
Kyle
it.
MacLachlan?
Is he in it? Dale Cooper himself?
Yeah, I'm 99% sure Kyle MacLachlan's in it.
Oh my god, Ewan. That's news I didn't know I needed in my life. Oh, I'm
What
so
TV
excited.
show.
How could I be more excited? That's the answer.
Moses Arias, Johnny Pemberton, Walton Goggins, Kyle MacLachlan, Ella
He
Purnell.
is. He is in it.
Just people I don't really recognise other than those like three in the middle there.
That's so based.
They've all got like names, but they're just like,
Generic names at this point.
yeah, like just people with names. Sheriff Rex, Dr. Edmondson, Moldover's guard. So I guess there's going to be that person called Moldova.
I mean, the
But, like-
cool thing is they don't need to be anyone.
That's true. Like this
Because-
does seem to be its own thing.
Aye. And it can just take place. And it doesn't need to interact at all with
Yeah,
the
we don't need
games
some
at all.
like fucking like, oh, just call me
Yeah.
fucking like Elder Lions. And it's like, oh no, not Fallout 3 again.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool if we just get like a wee trading post and it's like, oh, this guy Ulysses just left. You're like,
Oh my god.
oh my god, bro.
Well, this is
The
so.
courier.
I need to know my map actually. So I'm pretty sure they've already confirmed.
Where it is,
I think it's LA, is it not? No, not LA. LA. Oh, maybe LA.
Oklahoma.
Los Angeles.
L.A.
Yep. So it's Los Angeles. There's
And
that
that's-
like weird picture that might have been made by AI
Right.
because like every car has like two fronts.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the people look weird. Vault 33.
Yeah.
It's-
We've not seen Ellie at all, have we, in any of the games? Maybe in like Brotherhood of Steel.
well,
That weird
we
one.
kind of get close to it because like
Mhm.
Fallout 1 and that is
They're close. Just California.
you like the boneyard in Fallout 1 is built in the ruins of Los Angeles.
Well, we're there. We're straight there.
So we're sort of around it at least.
Okay, fairs.
To be fair, by that logic, though, we could actually more likely see references to New Vegas than anything else. Because
Yeah.
New Vegas is in Nevada, that's West Coast.
Yeah.
East Coast 3, 4, and 76.
We're going to see Kaiser's Legion, potentially.
We could, technically. I mean, to be fair, someone in the cast was named Maximus.
Bro, is boy coming back,
Big
though?
if true.
Is the boy coming back as Caesar?
Who?
Is it no Hangy that voices him?
Oh, was it?
Is it no the guy from Breaking Bad?
The guy for Breaking
Aye.
Bad.
Oh, the Hangy. Hank. Is it no Hank?
Hank for Breaking Bad
Bro,
voices Caesar.
Is it no Hank?
Somebody come get fucking Grandad.
Is it no Hank?
If I see this here, I'm gonna fucking... Oh, hang on a minute. Zachary Levi voices Arcade.
Yeah, do you know that?
No.
Bro. New Vegas went all out with the voice cast, fam.
No, John Doman voices Caesar.
Does Hank voice anyone in Fallout? I feel like it does. I feel like I've had that.
R.I.P. Matthew Perry as well.
Rip the boy. Forever in our memories. Is he? Surely is.
I'm
I've not just Mandela affected that
through the
ever.
cast here, I promise.
Or has he voiced people in games? And
I
I'm just
believe.
like, I'm mixing it somewhere.
Let's go to Breaking Bad cast.
Oh, I fucking love Hank, man.
I fucking love Hank, man.
He's so great, isn't he?
Bro, I really do think you have maybe
Damn, man.
created a situation here in your brain. I'm now at 2000 and I've not seen any video games.
Damn, bro. Nah.
On television, mate.
Damn, fam. I've just like Mandela affected that in somehow.
I can't believe this.
Thinking he'd done it. That's wild, bro. He'd be good though. Cast Hank as Caesar.
Hell. No. Because it's like, I can't see Dean Norris named other than Hank.
Leg it Lannis, man. Wait, hold on. When do they fuck up the guy that's in the Lonesome Hearts DLC?
Are you talking about Joshua Graham for Honest
Aye,
Hearts?
when do they mess him up?
Um,
Is that in LA in that way?
no, that's
Is that
that's
further
in
back?
Nevada. It's they chuck him off Hoover Dam,
Right, okay.
and then he heads up to Zion, which is in Utah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get. So if we're seeing anyone, it's New Vegas people, Kaiser's Legion, that vibe.
Wait, can I get an idea of like times?
NCR probably involved, right? But we've seen Power Armor in the shots.
I know, that's the interesting one if we're on that side of this place, because we're talking like Fallout 1 Brotherhood, who are like a bit more jingoistic and a bit more like, no, we're going to live in our hole and we're going to do our thing, fuck you.
Yeah, which is a bit more like New Vegas.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the difference between the West Coast and the East Coast. So about 2277 is when he like fucking gets burned.
Okay.
And then can I get a concept of an idea of
When
it
other
might
one's
take
taking place. Could be literally like 100 years
Because if it's like not that long after the bombs, or like depending on how close it is, that they might even be able to just skip Fallout 1 completely.
Aye, and not even mess with it.
Literally.
Because how long are they in the vault before they even come out in Fallout 1? It's a long time, right?
I was going to say the whole point of 13 is that you can literally just stay in there. They only have to leave because something breaks.
Yeah.
So the goal is just to fucking stay in there forever. Howard did not specify when what game the show is concurrent to. Fallout 76 is set 25 years after the bombs. Fallout 4 is set 175 years after the bombs.
Right.
So there's a lot of fucking timeline there.
Okay.
In the trailer, it does show when the nukes land.
Okay.
But
Well, I
that's
guess
like-
you'd have that anyway.
Like, aye, I was going to
It's
say
like just a
flashback.
visual thing. Interesting to find out. That's probably winning the category win next year.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
imagine.
really, really excited for that. I'm really hoping to see from that just a smidge, just a bit.
Just a bit, man. Just a bit. And to hear that the boy is in it. Ken McClacken.
I'm so happy for Kyle McClacken, actually.
Ruler of Dune himself.
Oh my god. The sleeper has awoken!
The Queesass Haderach.
Father!
Father!
Fuck.
Agent Dale Cooper himself.
Right, well, what we're going to do then,
What we will do, Ewan,
wrapping
is
this up, is we're
wrapping
going
up.
to have a bit of a live watch. We'll see how live we do it, but
Yeah,
me and Gray have got some plans.
we have some plans.
We're going to watch this shit, this Game Awards shit.
Yes.
We'll react to some of the new trailers, some of the
Yep.
announcements, and obviously the awards.
That will be one of the most fun things we've ever done, probably.
I think I'm going to be very
I think
excited
it's
for
gonna
that.
be-
That's just going to be like boys
Oh.
sleepover.
Riotous fun. Absolutely.
You'll probably get just the raw audio dump here, maybe, or we'll see what it turns out like, and then what to
Yeah.
do with it. Maybe it'll be like a
Yeah.
highlights thing or that,
Uh-huh.
but
Because if it was raw, it is like the show itself's like 4 hours.
Yeah, it's like 4 or
And
5 hours.
We could go before and after, like it's easy 6 maybe.
Yeah.
So it's a long one if you're doing it.
Exactly. So we'll see how much we physically dump of that, but we'll
Yeah.
get at least a good thing, especially responding to like the awards themselves, like how we like did. You know, we'll keep track of that.
Because we've got a wee note of what we've voted for here, so it'd be cool to kind of compare and contrast.
Compare and contrast. Compare and contrast.
Gum. Oh, we nearly made that whole episode.
Gum. No, never. Not if I can help it.
Not if I can help it.
He's in Invincible.
Is he?
Peter Cullen's in Invincible.
Bro.
I don't really know if he plays. I don't know enough about Lindsay Lohan. I don't want to look. I saw a humongous fucking god tier Invincible spoiler the other day.
Oh my god.
Which is a shame.
On it.
I need to go on it too, yeah. But like, Peter Cullen's in it, but I don't think he says cop. I haven't actually
Maybe
watched the clip, so I don't know if he even speaks with like the Optimus Prime voice.
He fucking better.
Unless that's just like his voice.
I'm
like at Burger King. I'd like a large double Whopper. Extra fries.
Hold the Megatron.
Hold the Megatron. I'll take Sprite. We don't have Sprite. Damn it. Do you have Diet Pepsi?
I need it for my Fortnite later.
Fortnite. I am playing Fortnite with Goku. I feel like I'm too like that's like a tired up. I'm playing Fortnite with Goku and Naruto.
Sasuke.
Oh my god, they just added Lewis Hamilton.
They did.
They just add Lewis Hamilton.
They did.
This is true.
Fortnite keeps getting wild though.
They're gonna add Invincible.
Bro, I see that. Yeah, that's good.
Fucking, I'm playing. I'm playing Fortnite with fucking Omni-Man. Think, Optimus Prime. I can't do J.K. Simmons.
Oh, so good. I saw one today and it was Yu-Gi-Oh! It was Think Yu-Gi. It was Summon Skill. It was like, I have the same attack power as Dark Magician and cost one less sacrifice. I was like, oh my god, he's so right.
Bro, Summon Skull's like one of those fake cards. Like, whoever plays fucking Summon Skull.
Bro, no one plays Summon Skull and it's a travesty.
Does that just have an effect?
No, bro.
Fuck.
Man's a fucking vanilla monster.
What's his points versus Summon Skull?
He is the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. His attack is 2500 and his defense is 2100.
What's Summon Skull's defense?
2500. No, his defense, I don't know what his defense is. Maybe 21.
What's the fucking...
Maybe 1600?
I was going to say, surely like you can't just have an obliquely better
Maybe
card.
it might just be 2k.
Oh fuck no, it's got 1200 defense.
Oh damn.
So it's like absolutely pales in comparison to the defense side, so I guess there's at least a cohesive reason to play Dark Magician.
And Dark Magician's like, man, he's the guy. He's that bankable star.
I suppose he's very marketable.
Come on.
He's got that hot sister.
Student.
Definitely
student. It's definitely like a student relationship in the card lore anyway.
Fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson like
us. Man, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's fucking wild, bro.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Card lore. I love that shit. Pokemon's the same. There's so many Pokemon cards that you can like stick together.
And they're like,
they've got a lot of stories. They're like, there's one I think it's maybe like maybe like the Tepig line, and like in the card art, like every time it evolves, it's got like a family with it, and it evolves, and it shows like the family slightly different, and like, we have this bigger like Pokemon in the family now. It's shit like that, or like you see like the background of one Pokemon card art is like another Pokemon coming to fight, and then you'll get that Pokemon's card, and then
there's literally one like that in the new set. I think it's a Yamper card. It's like a sleeping Yamper with a Joltik on top of it. Should just be a Joltik card.
Oh man,
I can't remember what the set's called now.
I forgot Yamper was a Pokemon.
Yamper, man. I'm seeing them now.
Bro, you can buy a cuddly toy of Joltik eating Yamper's ass.
What? I need that. Right now. Yeah, I'm seeing the new cards and I don't know because it's like new Pokemon and I don't know what the new Pokemon are. That's odd. You can detach Joltik for Yamper's ass as well. That's Pog. I have a wee Joltik myself. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Pokemon Go recently, and like, there's like fucking like Pommy, and like the weird fucking grasshopper thing. Pommy's like the electric thing, the Pikachu stand-in. There's always like an electric mouse rat thing. Aye. But Pommy's shite because it just evolves into like the same Pokemon. Right. Do you know what I mean? Like the Pommy, it evolves into Pomot, which is just he stands up. Fair. I love these. The artwork on Pokemon cards these days is actually really fucking good. It's fucking nuts, bro. Give us some fucking credit. Love it. Okay, though, peeps. I think that's us. That's us. Apologies for the yawn there, but yeah, we had a hard graft, but a good graft. I'd say so, yeah. Had excellent banter there, and I'm really excited to see the actual show now. I'm so excited. We're only 2 weeks away. Yeah, we're not long. Basically. Oh, I'm so excited, yeah. It's going to be a laugh, man. No, smashing. Hopefully if you tune in for this, you'll tune in for that
to see how we did.
Yes.
Otherwise, I don't know. If you don't care about games, thanks for listening anyway.
Sure.
I know I've got a couple of listeners who don't fucking give a fuck.
Damn, man. We'll see you at the BAFTAs and Oscars, bro.
I was
Don't
going
worry.
to say, I'm sure we'll do another one of them.
Emmys.
Or we'll talk about. We do have some other episodes that I'm sure will come out after this. By my current plan, I don't want to put anything in steel, but
Oh, man.
obviously I'd like to get this out before the Game Awards.
That makes sense, yes.
So in order for cohesion, you're probably going to still wait a bit to see the end of our Star Wars watchathon.
Yes.
So look forward
You
to
shall.
that if you've been enjoying that, because that's the end of that's like
Whoa.
the dramatic finale. You know,
Literally, the final third act.
the longest part, the most aggressive.
And it's the most emotionally draining for us both.
There's knives were thrown.
Knives were dodged.
Threw the fucking table up, and I vomited, and Graham fucking threw a water bottle at me.
I've not seen 12 Angry Men, but I imagine it's like that third episode.
I was at least 7 angry men,
There you go.
and you could have been the other
5.
5.
Oh, I got it
Yeah.
right.
I can't do maths.
Big Shaq over here.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Man, this one, that's big quick maths.
Every day, man's on the block.
Smoke trees.
Man, I can't believe we had Big Shaq in for the end of the episode.
There you go.
Oh, man. Well,
Well,
another good one in the can.
there you go.
Graham, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, Ewan, as always.
And we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Kisses. Mwah.
Scenes is a fan-created podcast. We have no affiliation with any of the brand studios or properties mentioned. All views are our own.
Produced and edited by my partner, Rebecca. Music is provided by Epidemic Sound. And the cover artwork was commissioned by Rhiannon Cago on Twitter or Instagram.
Yeah, science, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.